in the woods, on the edge of a misty field, lives an old mountain woman who holds the secrets to creating an indie comic book.
Hello there, traveler. I don't mind you interrupting my supper. You ain't the first and you won't be the last. Many men come wanting to know how to make an indie comic. I tell you, it ain't easy. It ain't for the weak of heart. Come on over and I'll show you how to do it. First, you need to add a piece of paper. Then, just a bit of your blood. Now, the most important part. Just a bit of your soul.
Comics Wellspring. And yeah, this is printed with Comics Wellspring. Came out beautiful.
High quality stuff. People think it's fantastic. All the books that you see at my table are through Comics Wellspring.
Looking for something, Betty? For relief, Mrs. Rollins, try this. Preparation H?
Pain, itching? Sure, try this. Preparation H?
Nickname should be Preparation H because I really do. I think I have a whole. I have notes here. You know?
Feeling better today? Thanks to you and Preparation H.
Back in form, Bill? Thanks to you and Preparation H.
I'm here with my good pal Dino. They've decided by committee that I am missing eyebrows. So Dino here is going to put some eyebrows on me. You ready?
Let's do it.
Let's go.
I think I started
Yeah. Hold on, let me get the hat off. There you go.
Go.
Taking on a Submariner type of look. Looks like an early Submariner in an amazing way.
Do I look like I could be fucking Sue Richards?
Oh, dude.
Right on.
Knee Richards.
Or fighting Tony Stark.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Like Spock.
This is what it's like to get cosmetic surgery from somebody who worked at Marvel. Yeah, this is next level shit. This might be the most valuable fucking thing illustrated SPX this weekend.
Oh, yes. That's amazing.
Thanks, brother. That's fucking dope. That's dope, dude. Thank you. Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Indie Comics Relay. I'm your host, Keith Gleason, creator of the Mighty Mascots and promoter for the Plastic City Comic-Con. With me, as always, Johnny C., creator of Sartana the Comics, surrounded by death and the pond. For who, Johnny?
My good cousin, Roger Baracco.
Absolutely. And our third co-host, Harry G., the Time Lord of Tangents himself. How's it going, guys?
Hey, everybody. What's happening?
What up, dogs?
Not much. So before we start, a private chat, someone was saying about the echo. Are we hearing it now still?
I don't hear it now. I was hearing it during the intro. I don't know if anybody else did. And that could have just been a me problem, too.
Oh, okay. I had to, the other thing, last week we experimented. We had the horizontal and then the phone view. I had to ditch the phone one because Amy was telling me that it was too confusing, like where people were looking at that one and not this one, and then she said the other thing that was interesting is like it's easy to just scroll off of it like you're on Instagram, like an Instagram reel.
Oh yeah.
So I was like,
we don't want to get put in the corner.
Yeah, exactly. So I got rid of it and went back to just the horizontal. So maybe if it gets better down the road, we can try to do that again. Or
I
don't
still
know.
see the phone view off to my
Yeah,
left
me
hand
too.
side there.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
that
I have that
mean
too.
You can. Yeah, I think it shouldn't be live because I didn't choose it when I created the stream. You can hit there's a thing there that you can hide it. I don't know if that. I'll check. You know what? While we're talking,
while we're live.
What's that?
Yeah.
While we're live, we can. Don't worry. Me and Harry can fill time. Harry, tell me about your weekend.
Yeah, let me look.
Well, before I tell you about that, I like my favorite part of the intro with Amy is like the old mountain woman is like when she says, "I put the paper." Like it's like the funniest line probably.
It almost sounds like the teacher from the movie Dead Man on Campus when the was Mark Paul Gosselaar's character is dreaming. He's like, the papers, Josh. The papers. You must submit the papers, Josh.
But I've never seen that actually, but I'm picturing John Houseman, remember that guy from he was on Silver Spoons, the rich old man, and the driving instructor on Police Academy. He was teaching that girl how to drive, and the guy, please extend your middle finger.
Oh, that was moving violations, right?
Is that what? No, I thought it was Police Academy. Actually, one of the police academies.
No, that was moving violations. I will challenge you on that.
I don't know about that.
What was the joke? I was missing it.
When there's a driving
John
instructor. Yeah, sorry. No, maybe I was wrong on that. No, actually, you might be wrong. I might be wrong on that.
Yeah, I think it's Police Academy. One of the many Police Academy movies. John Houseman, he's like the driving instructor. No, wait a second. Maybe I think it's actually Police Squad, like the Naked Gun, actually.
Oh,
not that
I'm sticking by moving violations. I think it's from moving violations. There's a driving instructor, and they instruct the person to basically give the middle finger. And I believe that's a scene from the movie Moving Violations, but I could be wrong. We'll have to pull the audience for anybody who might know.
One of three movies: Moving Violations, Police Academy, or one of the Naked Guns. I think it's Naked Guns.
John Houseman is that the guy from Silver Spoons?
Exactly, the old man, the dad, the grandfather, the English guy who's no longer with us, but
he's no longer with us.
Yeah, he probably died like 100 years ago, at least. But my weekend was okay. I went trick or treating Friday night with my niece and nephew. We went in Melrose, Massachusetts. She's 6 and he's 7, so it was it was a fun night. I figured I'd get my steps in. I usually go over my sister's house every Wednesday night. But I'm like, so kids, now that I'm here Wednesday, I mean, you guys want me to stop by Friday? Hoping they would say no because I'm tired on Fridays.
Right.
It's like, yeah, please come. Like my nephew was like hugging me, like, will you please come? Like, all right, I'll come. But my little niece was like, please don't come. I want to hang with my friends. I'm like, well, up to you guys, So they made me go, but whatever. It was fun. But my favorite part of trick or treating Friday night was there was like a couple, an older couple, having a cookout on the sidewalk, and they were cooking cooking up some hot dogs, and I'm in the background, like, and I hadn't eaten since work, I was like kind of hungry. I'm like, it's like, hey, dog, and he threw me a dog. I'm like, sweet. I like Sam. Like,
you got tossed a hot dog,
awesome.
like the good old classic hot dog.
Yeah, it was awesome. I think you could see the my eyes in the back. He's like, this guy's like famished.
I had a funny trick or treat story. My friend who lives up in New Hampshire, he lives on like this busy neighborhood where they get he goes through like 3 or 4 bags of candy because that's how many trick or treaters they get. But he was saying like how like the kids are just sometimes they're too much. Like he said that he was handing candy to one kid, and the kid's like, I don't like milk duds. And my friend's like, well, this isn't a negotiation. I was like, that's awesome. I love that.
I like, what a good response.
It was good.
How was yours, Johnny?
Johnny's birthday.
Johnny, how was
right?
yours?
Yeah, well, so my Halloween was pretty low key, but Saturday night was my birthday, so I wanted to go to the Kowloon, and the world famous Kowloon in Route 1 in Saugus, before the place allegedly closes down or renovates to become a different thing. So I got drunk on scorpion bowls on my birthday on Saturday night.
Nice. Saw some of the pics. It
would have been awesome.
What's that?
I think what would have been way awesome is if you were dressed as Loki for your Loki birthday.
Just the horns. I'm the variant. Right, I'm the giant Loki variant. He's just got a bandana and the two horns.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that's great.
I can see
that. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad to hear the birthday was good, Johnny.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I haven't been to Kowloon. I can't even. I think I did.
I don't think
I went to see it. Didn't they used to do comedy there?
They do upstairs. They still do.
I think I went there for either. I went to watch a stand-up. I don't think I performed, but I went to watch one there one time, and hoping that I could perform, but I couldn't. But I remember I was like, it was a cool place. I was like,
yeah, I mean, awesome. It seems a little bit larger than life when when you drive up to it, and then when you go in. Like, I think there's something like 220 seats in there. It's a hot spot for professional wrestlers. So usually, like, if like there's a professional, like like WWE or one of the main companies are in town, a lot of wrestlers will go there. There's actually a lot of signage all around, like autographs, photos. There's a really awesome like title card, a fight card that has it's from NXT that has I believe it's Adam Cole versus Samoa Joe.
Wow.
And it was and I guess it was for a title, and it was I think you remember when we were at Dynamite in Boston, he was talking about all of his title changes happening in Boston.
Yeah.
That was one of them, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that was cool to see.
Cool.
Yeah. And so it's a real cool place. I highly recommend if you're ever in Saugus, Massachusetts on Route 1, go to the Kowloon, get the Saugus wings.
Awesome. Love it. Before we bring in the first guest tonight, we were supposed to have 4, but we couldn't, everything we lost one guest because his work schedule changed. So
that's fine.
But we were able to make it all work. So, what's that? Shorter show is nicer, right?
Yeah, we decompressed the show
quicker since we're on our off week anyways doing the show. So
right.
Very active chat tonight too,
which is
thanks
awesome
for everybody out there that's joining us. It's actually almost too long for me to go through right now. There's so many people commenting. I see Roland, I see Ara, I see Doctor Masque in there, who's also our first guest.
Everybody,
I see Jess, I see Devil Flyer. How you guys all doing?
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Brandon, the Autistic Warrior.
How y'all doing?
Johnny Mac, what's up? Thanks. What's up?
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? That doctor.
Yes, Roland, exactly like that.
No.
What were you saying?
The doctor Harry? The doctor on the Howard Stern that they make fun of. Doctor who's that doctor? The weight loss doctor. Dr. Now, how y'all doing?
Yeah, from 600 Pound Life.
Right. I've never seen an episode, but I've heard him call in.
Oh, he talks, right? Yeah.
Right.
Annabelle's with us too.
Annabelle, how's it going, man?
Good to see you guys.
Jess is out there.
Iris, a great restaurant. Agrees with you, Johnny.
He knows.
Hey guys. Awesome. All right, so we'll moving right along. Let's move into our first guest, who's often in our chat, actually. Very, been watching us for a long time. Also, me and Johnny know pretty well from conventions, and actually stepping into the arena of making his own first comic / kind of like a magazine. You've seen what he's working on, right, Johnny?
Yes.
Yeah,
And as a
it's
matter
a
of
cool
fact,
idea, right?
I can say that I made a kind of not a referral, but I was there for one of the art when he secured one of the artists or met one of the
Okay.
artists. Yeah, so that was really
awesome.
cool.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about that. All right, so without further ado, let's bring in Dr. Masque. Hey, we caught him in mid-read. What's up, Dr. Masque?
Catching up on some reading, you know.
It's funny that he was holding the book upside down, obviously as a joke.
Well, actually, the Mighty Mascots
It's a flip
10
cover.
is it's a flip cover.
Oh, it's the flip cover edition. Oh,
Yes.
okay, all right. Well,
Yeah.
that was going to parlay into my little funny story that at the very
go
early
for it.
days, I actually, because these two guys look alike, Harry and Mark. I at least think they look slightly alike. Where if you don't know, like if you don't know them well,
yeah, hence
for me, yeah, they're two handsome fellas right here, right?
Yeah.
But they slightly
You
look
look
alike
really-
to like
They are.
the stoned eye that I would forget. And at the very beginning, when you said Harry was coming on the show, I thought it was Mark.
Oh, okay.
I was like, oh, like Dr. Masque is going to be one of our third host. And then I actually got the
Mark.
clarity when I figured it out.
Have you ever gotten confused for anybody else except besides me? Like, did anybody ever call you
That
or
happens all
think
the
of
time.
you?
But
Like who
other than
though?
that,
I've gotten Fred Savage back in the day. Fred
Okay.
Savage, and bizarrely enough, when I was in college, I went to a 2-year school before I went to Fitchburg State University. I'll drop that in there. These guys called they called me Tom. Like you kept following me, around the college, whatever. They call me, Tom. Like Tom. Like I saw Tom. It's Harry. It's like, why are you calling me Tom? It's like, because you look like Tom Hanks. Like, really? What are you talking about? Like, on what planet do I look like Tom Hanks? I'm like Tom Hanks mini me or something.
Handsome
Tom
guy.
Hanks.
What can you say?
It's all very
Well, when you
subjective,
look a
I
lot
guess.
like Mark, you handsome features.
It's a curse,
It's a
Yep.
curse.
What
So
can you
Dr.
do?
Masque, how does it this is your first comic project, huh? Did you
This
ever
is,
done?
yes.
Well,
Yeah,
not
I don't know.
technically a comic. It's
Yeah,
how would you describe this?
Yeah, I've had the hardest time like figuring out exactly how to describe it, but basically what I've kind of settled on is it's almost like a greatest hits of Edgar Allan Poe, like and I figured we didn't need another Poe adaptation because there's tons of them and a lot of bad ones too, but
Yeah.
what I wanted to do, it's basically like it's more like an art book almost, but you get a passage from Poe and then you get an artist interpretation of that scene. So, and then it's Dr. Masque is the host for the book. So he
That's you,
he
right?
introduces the book. He he gives you the outro of the book, and he's along the way throughout the book as well. So
He's your crypt keeper.
basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say more like the Mysterious Traveler, which is like from the Golden Age. That's one of the cool things I liked about like the Charlton did it as well. Mysterious Traveler was before Charlton, but I don't want to get in the weeds here. But yeah, he would introduce the story, but then he would show up throughout the story, and he might not even say anything. He'd just be in the background, standing there or whatever, listening to what was going on or whatever. But so that's kind of what I modeled Dr. Masque after.
Nice.
So who
You've had
was
this
Poe to
for-
you? Why is he?
Let's go ahead, Harry. I'm
I
sorry.
was just wondering what Poe, why you like him so much, or why you're a fan of his, or why, what's the significance of him?
Yeah, I
For you.
mean, yeah, for me, I've been a Poe fan since at least junior high. So he's been with me throughout my life. I revisit his stories over and over. And it was interesting doing this book. I did discover things that you find things you like and you just keep going back to them. And I didn't branch out as much So I found myself reading stories that I hadn't read or poems that I hadn't read, which was, and then I found some other things. I'm like, this is amazing, and everybody knows the dark, the horror side of Poe, but he also did some very funny stories, and some more fantasy type stories and everything. So, so there's a lot there. But yeah, I grabbed this because I've had this probably since junior high.
Oh, wow.
And it's got a lot of his stuff in it. And the really cool thing was not long ago, maybe like 6 months ago, I saw a picture of Vincent Price reading that exact book. So I was like, yes.
Cool. That's awesome.
But
that's awesome.
Yeah. So
Roland said similar to formatting of the children's series Spooky Stories to Tell in the Dark. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good example right there.
But yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about this for a long time. I mean, as anybody that's in the comics, I'm sure has wanted to write their own comic or do their own comic or whatever. Early on, I realized I had no talent as an artist. And then I'm like, well, maybe I could be an inker, and then that really didn't work out. I'm like, well, maybe I can be a colorist. And then I realized that I was colorblind. So that didn't work out either. So,
wow.
So yeah, I'm like, well, at a pretty early age, I'm like, I want to be a writer,
Yeah.
And so I did that, throughout high school and stuff. I had some great teachers that encouraged me. When I was going into college, I was going to go into filmmaking. And then for whatever reason, I decided not to take that risk and ended up going into normal, a normal job. And so that writing has never left me. I've always wanted to do it. And I thought this was a good way to start. It's only a little bit of my writing in this one. It's mostly Poe, but I can start there. And then I've already started the next book, which will be, instead of just 2 pages of story, it's going to be some more like 8. So.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Not bad.
The thing I was going to say that I like about this collection, and you often see this every few years, someone does like a version of H.P. Lovecraft like this, or stuff that's in public domain, like how many releases have we had of like Night of the Living Dead? And it's like every release they try to one up and make it better than the previous release. So that's how I see your book. Like I feel like this could be a definitive version of Poe, or I like the idea of having it in a magazine like you did with artwork, and then also there's a little bit of it was like a little bit of everything, which I think is really cool. And was it that you told me that they're only using like 2 colors too, or something like that?
Yeah, I should have said that. Yes, it's in I say it's in black, white, and scarlet. So those are the colors.
Black, white, and scarlet. I like that. It's really cool. And that's like similar to what Marvel's been doing with their Venom, black, white, and red,
right,
black, white, and blood, or whatever they're doing.
Kind of Sin City-ish. Very Sin City-ish.
Yeah, Sin City. That was like the originator, I guess.
Definitely Sin City stuff influenced me as far as that thought, the thought process and that goes. But yeah, and it's so, as a creator, this, but when I started the project, I didn't. But it's like, oh, it's black, white, and red. That won't be as much as a full color comic, but no, it is. It's the same. It costs you the same amount.
Yeah, right.
Because red isn't just red.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You're still paying for a colored page, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what.
But it's all good.
How many pages did the final version end up being for this?
It's going to be 24 pages.
Oh, that's not bad.
Which includes the cover. So.
And it's a magazine size?
I ended up not going with that because I basically would have had to reformat art and all that. So I just stuck with the comic size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. So, yeah.
I kind of like that though.
Yeah.
I like that you went back to comics. I understand the magazine size because it's unique and it kind of almost, it's like on brand for like the horror style. But, for like, because I assume you were going to a campaign with this, right?
Yep.
Yeah, for running a campaign, I would say do the standard comic size, kind of that your traditional collector item. But then that's where, you can have some life out of the book by reprinting later on in that, magazine size, almost as like a novelty. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, or a stretch goal with like a foil cover or something would be really cool with the artwork that you have there too.
I mean, part of me wanted to do like the old style. You remember you used to be able to buy the I think it was 11 by 17, but the portfolios of X whatever, whatever artist or whatever. I thought that would have been cool too, but
that would be cool.
Yeah, and you're starting to see like treasury editions again, like comics coming out in that size.
Yeah,
and those are pretty awesome to see. Like I saw DC was reprinting like it's a House of Secrets or House of Mystery, one of those issues, and it was like in this big treasury thing. Like we got a couple of them at work, and it was like, wow, these are amazing. Just like this giant book of comics, like it's so cool.
Yeah, I saw a few of the Batman ones, and I think, I don't know, I want to say that one of them had a foil cover too, so that that made it. The only downside for me personally is that they're stapled rather than perfect bound. Well, I guess the originals were stapled, weren't they? Yeah. My mistake.
Maybe that's why they did it that way.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the. I know the new Robert Kirkman series, Skinbreaker, that he did with David Finch. That's coming out because I guess David Finch drew the artwork.
Okay.
At 11 by 17.
Okay.
So they actually put out a version of it in 11 by 17, and yeah, you can the details unbelievable. Like you can tell. I guess Finch has been making this book since like 2017, and you can tell, like, yeah, check it out if you see it in the local stores. The first issue was great, so
yeah, he's a great artist.
So. What's up?
He's a great artist, so
he really is. And like when you see the detail he put into all like the forest like backgrounds, it's like unbelievable. It's like holy shit, Johnny, you look like you were gonna.
I was gonna say Harry had a question.
Oh, Harry, what do you got?
Well, it's not really a question, but it's kind of like a Poe tangent, if I may. So my hometown is Westford, Massachusetts. Do you know the connection of Poe with that town?
Westford, Massachusetts is not ringing a bell.
Mm-hmm. So there's a Poe connection.
There is, I guess like a slight one, but because before he died, in the years before he died. He was like a womanizer, and he would dated 3 women at the same time, like a little. So two of the women were named Sarah. So Sarah Whitman and Sarah Shelton, and but those were just like whatever. But at the same time, there was a woman, Nancy Richmond, that he really had the hots for. He had bad for her, and he wrote like a poem called, what was it? Annie. The poem that was about her. So that was his real true love. And then but at the time the Sarah Whitman said no to marriage because she found out that he was like a drinker. He was caught drinking or something. I guess that's a bad thing back in the day. The other Sarah Shelton couldn't marry because she was already married, and so she said no to him. And Nancy Richmond was also married too, but when her husband died, she legally changed her name to Annie. Or no, not Annie. Wait, he called her. What do you call her? He had a nickname. Yeah, did he call her? He had a nickname for her. I think it was.
Way to be prepared.
I know. I have it written down here.
I do know this story, and I know the poem, but
right. Right. I think it was. Hold on a second. I'll get back to it. But the other thing is, so in Westford. So to commemorate this whole event, him staying there, he stayed, in Westford to court these women, and so my friend, like a childhood friend of mine, David Christiana, he's a sculptor. He actually sculpted the monument in honor of Poe. Like it's like a park. It's like a bench with a top hat and a walking stick, and a raven looking at the whole thing. So it's kind of at the parish in the center of Westford. So if you go there, Parish of the Arts. So if you go there, he sculpted it. So it's kind of a cool little connection side story.
Nice.
I think. But I'll get her a nickname. What do you call it?
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So,
I'll find the nickname. What was your other? You said you had a couple, or was that it?
Oh no, that was the one. I was just trying to find her name. What he called her.
Oh, okay. I don't think anybody cares.
Okay, I digress.
Even if we do, we'll forget it anyway. So
yeah, right. I already forgot it 10 minutes ago. Well, so Keith, I was going to say, Mark has a sign-up page.
Yes, yeah. So Mark, I was going to ask you, do you have I found your sign-up page, but I didn't know if you actually had a landing page for your crowdfunding, or is that still a ways off?
The way Fund My Comic works is that it's not like Kickstarter where you would sign up with Kickstarter.
Okay.
I think their theory was it's better for you to own your mailing list rather than have it sitting on another platform.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, I changed screens here, and so yeah, so hence.
And that's what he called her. He called her his Annie. That's why he called her. That's why he changed her name to Annie. Sorry, sorry. I know, really. Cheap.
But anyways, let me bring up. I wanted to bring up your landing site so people could check it out, and also put it in the chat, because also it has the image of if this is your main cover on there, correct?
Right. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And what a cover!
Oh, it's so. I mean, honestly, you got some great artists for this. So like,
well, and that was the point I wanted to get to. Keith, you just stole my line.
Oh, sorry.
You assembled a whole ton of awesome artists for this thing. Look at this cover.
Keith is vicious.
Keith is vicious. He's ruthless, kid.
This is now. This is I sent him a message today, so make sure I could pronounce his name correctly. But it's Hercarto Jaime.
Jaime. Okay.
I believe he's from Brazil. Now I don't have that in front of me, but
what a beautiful art, man. Where did you find this guy?
I believe it was on Twitter, and I had seen some stuff he did, and I'm like, this guy's really good. So I'm like, hey, do you want to do an interior for this, And he's like, oh, sure, So, and I can't remember if we went. The way I worked it on this is I would reach out to an artist and be like, hey, this is what I'm doing, Edgar Allan Poe. Is there anything in particular that you're interested in? Like, are you a huge Poe fan and I would love to do this story? Or you're like, Edgar who, So, we went back and forth. He decided on Fall of the House of Usher.
Oh, okay.
So I got that piece back and I'm like, this is amazing, So and I had reached out to other people to do covers, and people were busy or they didn't want to do it or whatever the reasons, how it goes. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So the interior was so good. I'm like, can you do this cover? And this is the concept I had come up. I had come up with something similar to this. Yeah. And he took it to another level. He had the whole Doctor Masque and Thule, which is his raven, coming down on top. And
I love it, man.
Turned out great. Yeah.
But even the detail on the books and the background and everything, just really, really nice looking.
Oh yeah, there's books in the background.
But also, I was going to scroll down further, and this is Christian Rossi who did the comic stuff, like the comic.
Yeah, and you got to read all that.
Yeah, Christian's such a good artist.
He's amazing. If I could have Christian Rossi draw everything I ever do, I would probably be happy.
I mean, you can tell, like, just looking at this, because I remember, like, when I was over at Alterna, he talked about, like, he used to study under Eduardo Rizzo, the guy that did the artwork for 100 Bullets. So
Yeah.
if you ever seen that, like he has a similar style to that guy. You can just definitely see it in this artwork. And
then Dave Kemp did the reds on the interior.
On the reds. Okay. And this is the actual Dr. Masque character right here.
Yep.
Which is cool.
These are just panels from I believe the first page.
Gotcha. Yeah, so that's pretty cool, man. And then so this is where we should go to just sign up, so to be informed when you go live.
Yeah, and I do have the campaign. It's not approved yet. I can share it if you want to look at it.
Yeah, if you want to share it on your end. Let me jump out of here.
I was going to say, don't forget to note that if you sign up, you're giving away a card, right? If you buy a physical perk.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny. I missed that.
Yeah. Oh, do you have an example of the card?
Yeah, I do. This one's damaged, but I do have.
Oh wow, look at that! I love that, dude.
Neat.
That really came out good. So if you sign up, you get that card when it goes live. Oh yeah, look at that. Dude, you're doing it.
Oh my god! And I just noticed your shirt now too.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so good.
Oh yeah.
I love that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's from T Fury. They call it Dark Fiction.
Nice. I love it.
I like that.
Great name. Early bird special. Yeah, just like Roland said. Yeah.
Let me share. And then while I'm
sharing
this, Johnny can tell you the story about one of the artists that is in the book.
Yeah, go for it, John.
Oh, so one of the last times I saw Mark this year. No, I saw you at Plastic City, right?
Yep.
No, you
at IC3.
IC3, that's where it was. Big shout out to Richie Acosta. He is a Daredevil artist, and I was looking through his portfolio at IC3, and Mark just happened to, I don't know if you were already there or if you rolled up after or if he rolled up on us. But we started looking at his portfolio, and it was amazing. He had some really good, awesome black and white material, Daredevil pages. He had some Green Lantern pages as well, if I remember correctly. And I could almost see the inspiration and the gears turning in Mark's head. But he's looking at his portfolio going like, I think I could use this guy.
I'm like, this guy's really good.
He's really good. Like,
I caught the tail end of that conversation. I think I came over. Right when he was putting his portfolio away, so I missed it. But
Richie's awesome creator, awesome artist. And I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about working with him and just kind of like that one moment of meeting him and then taking that into an actual collaboration.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I got his information and I looked at it and I'm like, hey, I'd really like you to do something on here. And he's like, sure, and we just talked about it. And I don't think we talked about too much detail on the piece itself. Like some guys, I said, this is exactly how I want it, or generally this is how I want it. We talked about, that he was going to do the Mask of the Red Death, and he just sent me his piece, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. Just the angle he had picked and everything. I was just like, wow, that turned out really good. Yeah. And then some other back and forth, and we came up with something else. That's another thing with this book too, is there's like little Easter eggs throughout the book too.
I love that.
If you're a fan of Poe, there'll be things you'll be like, oh, okay. And other people won't get it, but it won't matter,
Yeah. Sometimes it's it's for the fans,
Yeah. Yep.
That's a cool story. The Mask of the Red Death is very like Final Destination-ish, like you can't really escape death. You know what I mean? It's
right.
No matter how rich you are, or it's kind of a cool story.
Is there anything else on the page that we can see, Mark? Is there like any more artwork? Or?
Yeah. I have a trailer too. I just don't know if I shared the sound or not, but.
Okay.
I can play it if you want.
If we see it.
Sign to confirm you're not a bot.
I hate YouTube.
except for when you're live on Monday nights.
Yeah, right.
9 p.m. Eastern.
Look at that. There we are.
Holy smokes. Yeah, this is turned into a fiasco here.
This is what AI has been reduced to. Pinhead going on Mr. Rogers. Did you see that?
Let me know when it's ready, and I'll pop it back up.
Okay.
I've seen that.
That's going to be a problem
And
for
what's her name?
the campaign too, isn't it? I mean,
Well, maybe it changes when you're alive.
maybe, I don't know. I know I had this thing hidden at one point, but it's not. It's not.
Maybe
anymore.
that's why. Maybe because it's hidden or private.
Yeah, it's not private anymore. So I've been shared in on X, and
okay. So
maybe
right,
if
so
you want to send the YouTube link to Keith, he might be able to play it directly on his side. Either
no,
way.
I think I got it.
You got it.
All right, cool.
Oh, maybe
Cool.
not. We'll just do it this way, the hard
There
way.
you go.
There you go.
And then make it huge.
Do we have audio? Is it muted?
Yeah, we don't have the audio, but do we need it or?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Let me dip out.
Let me just send you the link.
Okay.
Okay, that's another way to join it. Now, Harry, did you have your pen up for a question?
Oh no, I think I'm not sure why or when.
Okay, no worries.
No.
I just didn't want Keith to viciously slash you again because I'm still bleeding out from earlier.
Right.
There's a link there.
Johnny, I just noticed the Jurassic Express shirt. Awesome.
Oh, you like that? It's the
I love it.
the Reanimator spoof.
Oh, I love that. That's great.
Not bad, right?
All right, I got the link. Let me copy it. I know this sounds really entertaining. All of us just
Yeah, I tried to be prepared here, but yeah.
Fucking technology shit.
Yeah, right.
YouTube sold me, you know.
I'm saying
we
it's
also
not
have a contest.
available. It's saying the links or the video is not available for some reason. It
Huh.
might still be private in your thing.
Can we send a manuscript to Harry and he can act it out?
There we go.
Or
let me go to Twitter and see if I can find it on your timeline. What
can we
so
set
John,
up a contest to draw
keep it going
for an artist? Can we have an artist draw Keith the Slasher, a contest to draw Keith the Slasher? That'd be kind of cool. I want to see that. Actually.
Speaking of contests, I'm also having an art contest.
Oh, cool.
For this, so if you sign up for the book, you'll get the rules of the art contest emailed right to you. It's also multiple times on X. I can give them to you now, but I don't have them in front of me. But basically, I'm just looking for something gothic horror. Can be black and white, can be color. Has to have Doctor Masque and or Thule the Raven in the picture somewhere. They don't have to be the main part of the piece, but they have to be in it. And then the winner will get, they'll be the inside back cover of the comic, and I'll send them a copy of the book and probably some other goodies.
That is a cool contest. Like, oh, you just want to get casually published? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's such a wonderful prize. Like, there should be tons of indie creators lining up to submit to this.
I can't find it on your timeline even. I've been going through really quick.
Technology strikes again.
I know. That's all right. You can send it to me later, and I'll put it into rotation on.
Jeez, that's just so crazy because I know like when I first put it out onto X, it was like I had like 51 views of it. So I'm like, no, I know people are seeing it, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe something's up with YouTube,
maybe with
I don't know,
or maybe it has like some kind of restrictions or something.
That's a little weird.
Well, we can look at the rest of the stuff without the.
Yeah, if you want to show me, hang on. Yeah, I'd like to see some of the artwork before we run out of time here.
Yeah,
I was just say if there's any other recommended tiers as well.
Oh wow! Look at that second cover. That's very Tales from the Crypt-esque.
Yeah, this is a homage cover to this one here, Midnight. I always forget the issue. No, Midnight #1. I don't know why I missed that, but
oh, cool. Yeah, I see it now.
But Greg,
very cool.
Greg Murray,
yeah, look at that.
And Dan Kemp did the colors on that. Dave Kemp did like all the interiors And then when I showed him this piece, he's like, "This is something more Dan would be better at." So Dan did the colors on this one.
I love that second cover too, Amy. Came out really good.
And then one thing I have to say too is Jim Whitting, who has his own comic that he does, but he helped me so much on this book. He's a really good graphic designer. Like, this cover had some issues that we had to, move. One thing I didn't realize, because if you look at this, it has the Comics Code. Yeah. Somebody actually owns the Comics Code Authority. So if you want to use that on a comic, you have to pay somebody.
Whoa. Oh, really?
Yeah. So I just,
you can always make a parody one too. That's what I did on a couple of covers back in the day.
Yeah. I just decided to remove it and went with that. But,
gotcha. Wow, I didn't know that. You have to pay someone to use that now.
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. This is a newsprint one that's only going to be limited to 100 copies.
Oh, cool.
Right now, this is what I've settled on. It's just a different colored logo because I like the retro cover on the retro newsprint. So we'll see if that changes. Then I've got the all 3-in-1 tier, which you do save a little bit on that one.
So these are all 3 different versions.
Yep, all 3 covers.
These are what the pages will look like, right? Like the stories themselves.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool. You definitely nailed that that look you were going for. I know you were trying to, like, when we were first talking about the lettering, I think I did work up one of those templates for you, but I think what you actually came up with here is way better than I did.
Yeah. Jim Whitting, like I said, I don't know. I was having such a hard time saying, "Hey, can you do a frame?" Like, and guys were like, "I don't know what you're talking about," or, they would give it a shot, and then I was actually talking to Kevin Conrad, who's another artist on the book. And he said, "Just talk to Jim. He'll have it done in like 5 minutes."
He freaking did. Yeah, great.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, looks good.
So, that's Preston Acevedo did that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm familiar with Preston's work.
Yeah. This one, I had a particular way I wanted it done because this is going to be, I'm also working on a card game called Never Bet the Devil Your Head.
Oh, cool.
And so I'm going to use that artwork for the cover of the game as well.
Looks cool.
That's great integration too.
Yeah.
It really is.
Art ain't cheap.
No, yeah, it really ain't.
This is Jim Whitting.
For me,
this is
the artist doing it.
Yeah. So this is just the one page, but the other side would look the same as this here. But that's for the poem, The Lake. There's a digital reward. Here's the interiors with Keith's lettering on it.
Nice.
Very nice.
T-shirt. So I had Christian Rossi do something for Fund My Comic, and I loved it so much. I was like, "Can you just do one with an Edgar Allan Poe book too?"
Yeah, that's great.
So he did that for me.
So here's the shirt. Actually, I like that shirt idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd buy that shirt.
Well, that's funny because he did the artwork for Downcast for his I forgot his name now, for his campaign.
For Clint,
yeah. And I bought the T-shirt before I bought the book because I'm like, this T-shirt is amazing,
Yeah, right.
And I must say, I like the positioning of the graphic on the shirt, because sometimes, like, if you have a graphic like that, it's like in the belly, like they don't position it. It's supposed to be up in your chest, like it should be up in your chest where everybody can see it, not in your beer gut,
But so here I'll just do the quick breakdown. So Jim Whitting did a lot of the graphic design and stuff. Dave Kemp did all the interiors. Christian did the sequentials. Keith did the lettering for that. And then if we get, we're getting into the interior artists. So Rob Geronimo, who does Blood Realm, did this one. And I'm trying not to like spoil all the art because
so you want to like acknowledge them, but not
really.
Totally.
So This is Alexei Gorbut, who I happen to see his stuff on X as well, and he's just amazing. He does a lot of fantasy stuff, so I thought he would be good at doing like old school, like because a lot of this takes place in the 1800s or whatever. So,
very cool.
This Jim Whitting did the Lake. Preston did the Never Double Your Head. Peter Gilmore, who did the Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter, amongst other things.
Cool. Yeah.
This is Anthony Pugh, who I actually met at IC3 as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no kidding.
I'll show. It's gonna be hard to see because you don't want to make it big, but
that's the show that keeps giving.
Right.
I bought this off of them, and I'm like,
I saw that at the show. I think you showed me that.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, you should do something in this book. So he did Cask of Amontillado. We already talked about. Oh, this is the interior that Hercato Jaime did. And then Kevin Conrad, who you might know, did Kiss Psycho Circus. He did Spawn.
Oh, cool.
So he did Premature Burial.
Brian Bogg, my buddy there from Alterna. Fabrizio, who's an amazing artist as well.
Yeah, he did that. This one was awesome too because he read this story and he's like, dude, I totally need to do this story. So I'm like, okay. He was super excited about it. And here's the Richie Acosta one.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah, Richie's
and then
awesome.
Daniel Alvarez did the inks. Apparently Richie doesn't do his own inks, so he has a guy who he really likes. So so the t-shirt, these are sketch cards that are available. So Jim Whitting pre-did these cards. So these are the ones. Cool. There's 10 available, all different things. There's one of Doctor Masque, and then there's just horror stuff. And then Kevin Conrad is going to do 10 sketch cards. So there's his Doctor Masque.
Very cool, man. This looks like a great campaign.
The original for the two originals are for sale in here too as well. So
very cool, dude.
There's a lot going on for I don't know. I'm probably crazy for doing all this on the first campaign.
No, I don't think so.
You can also get a button
in front of people,
you can also get a button. So
yeah, right. I was gonna say, like, so when are you planning on launching? Because
yeah, so I'm just I gotta look at a calendar quick, but as of right now, I believe it's going to be the 12th
of November.
Yep.
Okay. Send me once you figure out what's going on with the video.
Yeah.
Send me the MP4. I'll put it in rotation on our show. Give you some, like awesome. I can put it on the intro, like the first 5 minutes that we do, and then also I can tack it on the end of like the videos that we release during the week and stuff. So
yeah,
give you some exposure that way.
I have to say I laugh at Amy's video every time.
It's funny. I know. I gotta pull it now. It's so good. Over. I figured we could get away with one more week of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that video is hilarious. I make fun of it. Well, I don't make fun of it. I love it. But I'll go upstairs and I'll just be like, I got some paper, or something.
Some blood. Some of your blood.
She did that on her own. It was awesome. Like one day
that was good.
That video. It came out great. Yeah, it's really fun.
For sure.
She makes like little promo videos for our show every week. So stuff she doesn't have to do, but it's great that she does.
She's a great colorist too.
Yeah, we're lucky for it. Yeah,
great colorist. It's true. She is a great colorist, great artist all around too. Wish I could harness it more myself, but I try. I get little things here and there,
Right.
But we'll start wrapping this up because we have our second guest waiting in the wings here, Mark. But anything else you want to let people know? Do you want to shout out your socials where people can find you?
Yeah, I mean, if you Dr. Masque Retro, pretty much anywhere. X, Instagram. I'm not on Facebook. I have a I'm sorry. I have an eBay store that's Dr. Masque. I have a Poshmark store that's Dr. Masque. So, yeah,
Okay.
if you look for Dr. Masque Retro or Dr. Masque, you probably find me.
Okay, I'm gonna put the landing page once again in the chat. Before you go, I need to know who's your favorite horror host of all time.
Favorite horror host?
Could be TV, could be comics, it could be anything.
Oh, okay. I mean, I comics would be Mysterious Traveler. I mean,
Okay.
like TV would be Elvira, just because
Okay.
I don't think I
of
ever
course.
had. I don't think I ever had a horror host up until I first saw Elvira, and I'm like, oh my god! And a a teenager who wouldn't love that,
Yeah, right. Yeah, I never really
Yep.
had one either, to be honest with you. Actually, I love like the idea of like Peter Vincent from like Fright Night. you
Yeah.
know? Like, to me, that's a
Dude.
great horror host.
Dude, that's my most watched horror movie.
Oh, the best, the best. One,
I
grew
can't
up
even
with
tell you how many times I've watched it, but yeah.
Same. I've hundreds of times. Although the second one maybe twice I watched it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Kinda
Yeah.
shitty.
Roddy McDowell is just amazing in that movie.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Best
yeah.
so good.
character. So good. I would say for comics, I don't know the Midnight Traveler. To me,
Yep.
probably the Crypt Keeper, or even I like the newer. There's a anthology being done by R.L. Stein
Okay.
called Stuff and Nightmares. I like the name of his host. It's called the Nightmare Keeper. I was like, that's such a clever name for a host, Love
Yeah,
that. So,
I mean, I read a lot of the 70s horror from DC and Marvel, so mostly DC. So that was Cain and Abel. So
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was good,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. The best.
yeah, good
But
stuff.
all right. Anything else, guys, you wanted to say, or
I want to say that people should back this book when it becomes available and sign up to get the free card. So
Yeah,
why hesitate?
absolutely.
Sign up today.
awesome?
Yeah.
And I want to
All right,
see a mashup or mosh up with the Doctor Masque and Mumra before he changes into the bigger Mumra. He's like in this
The
cloak. Right.
Nice.
Matchup.
But all right. Well, Dr. Masque, thank you for joining us. and
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
It's
for
been
coming
fun.
on, man.
You guys are the best.
We'll
Nice
get
meeting you.
at-
It's nice meeting you, Harry.
get you at convention season in 2026, I'm sure.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, man.
All right, take
Well, have
care.
a good one. Thanks
Yeah,
for
you
joining
too.
us.
Thank you.
All right,
Take
have a
care,
good
man.
night.
All
Have a good
righty,
night.
bye-bye.
Later.
My favorite,
Awesome.
my favorite
Cool book.
horror, my favorite horror host is Keith the Slasher. That's what my he's merciless.
Yeah, right.
ruthless.
Right.
I didn't
That
think
guy.
it was that bad, but maybe I was a little ruthless. I don't know. But,
The audience
moving-
commented, they're like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
When you get the audience reaction,
Yeah. Well, the thing was, we were waiting for this story, and then you're just like, I don't know the name, and it was like, oh my god, what are you telling it for?
It was running.
You know?
It was running in front of my face the whole time. It was Annie. He called her
Oh,
Annie.
okay.
Nancy,
You-
he
you-
called
you
Nancy
have along
Annie.
the way.
It caught me off guard because usually you have good, you have good stuff
I
ready
know.
to go.
I'm
you
like,
know, so.
I couldn't believe it was written right in front of my face, and I couldn't. Whatever. Too many names
All
on
right.
my notepad here.
Right now,
Well, we got-
George is rolling his eyes in the
Look
background.
at this.
Keith is hardcore. I wouldn't fuck with him.
It really is.
I will tame the beasts for the rest of the broadcast. So
Quell the raging beast within. Dun,
It is.
dun,
It's like-
dun, dun.
I'm pushing it down in the feels.
That was a
Moving on,
low-key
we got
hair
our
reference.
next guest, which everyone loves. Hasn't been on the show in a while.
He's my
though.
booth mate in New York.
Oh,
There's a reason
I'm
for
so
it.
jealous when you guys are there together. Like I look at all the Facebook posts and I'm like, fuck, I should be there. I'm so mad.
I'm happy I get to bro out with fucking George for 3 days in a row, 4 days in a
Yeah.
row.
I'm so jealous. I want to hang out with you guys. But without further ado, let's bring him in. We're talking about him behind his back. And here he is. What's up, George?
What's up, guys?
There he is. What's going on, man?
So what is it, Keith? You're Vicious Gleason over here. What's going on? What's happening over here?
Yeah,
that's his
well,
pro
you
wrestler
missed
name.
it.
Yeah.
Like Harry was telling a story, and then we were all like listening and waiting.
Oh, I heard.
And then like I don't know, you got hung up on a name or something, and I'm like,
"What's up,
I
Harry?
had,
How you
like-
doing, man?"
Yeah,
it was
right.
okay. It's a very riveting story. That's why I keep going with it.
Great. Good
So
stuff,
what's going on, George? Feel like we haven't had you on in a while, man.
It's been a while. It's been a while. The funny thing is, a lot of with obviously with these, podcasts and everything like that. You don't necessarily see people in person. You always see them behind this, screens. Harry, I've never actually met you in person. I don't think, or maybe once. We might.
Plastic City. I don't think so.
Plastic City. Yeah, I think I
Oh,
did.
Maybe
Oh,
in
okay.
Plastic City. Yeah.
All right.
But for some reason with you guys, I've seen you guys quite a few times this year, and I'm happy about it because I saw you guys. Obviously, I saw you at
Terrificon, I think was the last time I saw you.
And then obviously Johnny, you and I, we made history in at New York Comic Con.
Yeah. Like I said, I was so jealous.
I'm in my George Medina year because he was literally at every single show I was at this year.
Yeah,
We
much,
fucking
right?
palled out at Chicago,
Yeah.
right? We palled out in San Diego.
Yep.
We palled out at Terrificon.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we
Damn.
palled around in fucking New York.
You're
Kid.
right.
We
All
were
the
there
major
every step of
shows.
the way.
Wow. Yeah,
Dude,
you're right.
George,
Did you go to
how
IC3?
fucking cool
You
was
didn't go to IC3, right? No.
I didn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
George? I have to know, how did you feel when the guy showed up as the Wonder Duck cosplayer?
Dude, that was insane. That was just and it's funny because I know the gentleman who did it, obviously, but and he's been telling me that he was gonna do. He's like, George, because he's one of those guys that I didn't believe. He said, "Yeah, I go to Comic-Con all the time. I dress up," and he doesn't look like the type to dress up. Like he's
okay.
You don't dress up for cons, bro. And he's like, "I dress up," and I'm like, "No, you don't." He's like, I'm gonna buy a duck suit, and I'm gonna be Wonder Duck. Watch." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." So he ordered this suit on Amazon.
Okay.
Comes in, contacts the people who make the suit and say, "Can you customize this thing?" And he customized it, added all the things to it, and then he showed up, bro. I was like, "Wow, this is amazing." So
It looked good. It looked good too. It wasn't like
good.
Yeah, it looked good.
That's amazing, dude.
To prove like his to kind of just go off of George's point, like when the guy took off his mask, I took like a good look at him. Like this guy looks like he belongs on a construction site. Like he does not look like the typical Comic-Conner or the typical like cosplayer. And like sure enough, and he was lucky that he had his daughter with him, like helping him out because it was a big unwieldy head. If he wasn't in the middle of Comic-Con,
dude, that's so cool though.
It was insane. It was
Talk
insane.
about like a walking advertisement for the book, huh?
It was so cool. And the funny thing is, obviously we've done enough shows. Like, we've been at the Comic-Con a few times, Johnny. So, when you do these shows, you know other indies who know your book, your character, whatever. And as he's walking by, he's hearing people go, "Hey, it's Wonder Duck." And he was like, and his chest puffed out a little more because like, "Yeah, it's me. It's Wonder Duck." You know what I mean? It was so funny, man. It was so cool. It was so cool.
That is awesome, man.
Yeah,
so what else has been going on, George? You got an exciting campaign happening?
Yes.
Congrats, man, on slaying your goal.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
dude.
you. Yeah. So the Shameless Plug is what we're talking about. And the campaign, it just hit. I just hit the 71 hours left. I hate when they do that. I hate when they drop it down to hours rather than days. Because you're like, oh my God, the pressure's on to try to get those last few backers and stuff like that. So I'm down to my last.
You feel like Jack Bauer.
yeah.
It's your last 3-day window. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
we actually look like the transition scene in 24 right now. Where it's like
exactly right.
We gotta look at every 4 corners of the screen to read our cue cards. That's what Jack Bauer would do. Anytime he's walking and talking on the phone, if you follow his eyes, he's looking in the 4 corners of the screen. And the reason why he's doing that is because cue cards are being held up on the other side of the camera for his lines. There you go. I just ruined 24 for everybody. You'll never not see that now.
Well, same thing with Doogie Howser, actually, because he didn't actually know medical terms, So every time he held a clipboard or whatever, or looked in the body on the table, there was like cue cards written in the body or on his clipboard.
Oh wow!
I didn't know that. Yeah,
I did not know that.
You'd be like, oh, look at this guy's exposed line.
Cough, please.
So good. But I want to bring up the campaign so we can show people this.
So I've read this book. I was very
you've read it all.
I've read it already. I read it already. So much so that as I was reading it, it brought a tear to my eye. And
shit!
George saw it. He saw that me reading it was like, wow, what a heartfelt story. And also low key, it's about George. It's a story about George, low key. Like
it's loosely based on true events.
Okay.
Yeah. So the story follows a young boy named Joaquin who comes to the States, doesn't know the language, doesn't really fit in. He's a little skinny, awkward, and so he creates his imaginary friend named Bana, who is this little plug right here, who basically teaches him, that to fit in, sometimes you gotta have to just be yourself and just be you, and it'll be okay. So I used a lot of what I went through growing up, but I think part of the story and a lot of the story is, and it is what I loved about what you said, Johnny, is that it reminded you of your grandma from Italy. Like it's not just like, because I'm from Ecuador, you're gonna enjoy this. If you're an immigrant from anywhere, you're gonna find kind of similarities. Oh my God, that's an experience that somebody I knew went through, or I get that. And but I think at the heart of it is about what we all want, I think, as human beings, and it's to fit into something, right? Like when you get a new job, you're always looking to see, okay, how do I fit into this thing? What am I doing here? There's always that emotional need, right? To kind of not be the odd person out. Some people thrive on that. Don't get me wrong. Some people love it. They live for that kind of stuff. But most of us, I think, to a certain extent, want to be able to say, okay, well, how do I fit into this? And how do I, not stand out too much? But
then you get to a certain age where you don't care anymore. You get to a certain age, I'm like, oh, screw it. Yeah, right. Like, F you.
Well, you become a shameless plug. You don't care. You don't care anymore. Yeah, you're right.
Right. And to bring it back to work, I'm always looking how to exploit it, like where I can work on my comic, my own shit while I'm working.
How to fuck with the system.
Yeah, exactly.
So the part about it being real life and based on George's life is that he actually had a best friend plug running around with him as a kid. Literally had a little best friend plug running around with him. That was the real part of the story.
that was a true event.
Well, I have to ask you, George, the name Shameless Plug, did that start off as like a joke? Like, what if I call a character a shameless plug while we're actually making a shameless plug? Or
it was this guy right here. You see this?
Okay.
I drive for work, and I was driving around, and I saw this on my just on my cup holder, and I was like, that would be a cool character. What if you drew like a little face on it, like some eyes, a mouth? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that would be kind of cool. But what would I call it? And I'm thinking, what would I call it? And then obviously we do these shows, and we're constantly plugging our stuff, and we're shameless plugs, right, all the time. And I'm like, holy cow, that would be a cool name for a comic, but what do I do?
It is.
How do I put that together? And originally I was going to make him an anthropomorphic kind of like character who lived in a world of plugs where he was trying to fit in and all that other stuff, because what plugs do, they fit into sockets and things. And I was like, I don't know that I want to do that. What if I made it a little more personal? And so I incorporated my story into it, and growing up, and how fitting in was so important. And I was like, holy cow, let's do that. And so,
well, the name works with that theme so well.
Yeah, it does.
It has a multi-meaning thing, which I think is really clever.
Correct. Yeah, because plugs fit into sockets. We all want to fit in, kind of like the shameless plug,
Yeah, and you got to be shameless in order to fit in.
Right. You got to be kind of, sometimes you just got to be like, hey, I'm just going to go in there and do my thing. Like, I'm not
not think about what everybody else thinks or whatever.
It kind of It kind of reminds me of Kramer's coffee table book about coffee tables. You know, it actually turns into a. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna request a
not only
stretch
is it-
goal.
You're gonna request a stretch goal.
Yeah.
What do you got?
I want a plug, a USB plug with a sticker that's got the face, on it.
The face.
And on the back side is the QR code with a sample of the comic or issue 1.
Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah, that is in itself a shameless plug, and
Right.
it is the character.
And it is the character itself.
I do like
Johnny
too.
always has these ideas.
He has great ideas.
And you make it a USB connector so that you can USB connect onto a body that's the action figure.
Right. Oh my God! Look at you.
Boom.
Yeah,
Damn.
right.
Boom,
Bam.
boom.
Johnny's got great ideas, George. It's like
Yo, Johnny does have good ideas. Johnny
The
does.
other thing I like about this, the look of this character too, it does remind me of like a mascot, like a like a beware of electricity, kids, or you know what I mean? Like
Right.
that kind of thing,
It could lend itself to that for sure. Yeah. It was,
Yeah,
you know what?
absolutely.
That's the thing. It's like this thing is so simple, right? It's like such a simple kind of look, you know. Like it was easy. I just got that.
Everybody's favorite attorney is in the house.
Elliot. So I have an announcement tonight, guys.
Oh, really?
Exclusive.
Yes.
Keith, play the exclusive music.
Exclusive announcement
Breaking
tonight.
news.
And that is funny because I mentioned this to Ellie. We were talking about this, and he's gonna kill me when I say this. But so all right, so you know, and Keith, you're running a campaign right now. Everybody check Keith's campaign for
thanks,
Kid Switch. That thing is freaking awesome. I can't wait to
thanks,
see it
man.
done, dude. That looks sick. But so you know that there are people following your campaign. And the goal for those of us doing campaigns and for those watching, when you're doing a Kickstarter campaign, the goal is to get as many conversions as possible from those followers.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing, okay, for this campaign is right now there are 77 people following the campaign. Right now, I think 39 have already converted. So I'm about 45. 45 still needs. Okay, so what I'm doing for this campaign is if I get a 100% conversion, 100%, okay, I'm giving away the PDF of the entire graphic novel once it's complete. 140 pages in PDF format will be given to everybody who pledges to the campaign if I get a 100% conversion. But it's got to be 100. It's got to be 100. It can't be 99.
All or nothing, like Kickstarter.
It's like Kickstarter, all or nothing. And if people start dropping out, then it goes away as well. So I have 77 right now. If it drops down to 76 because somebody said, "Oh, wait, no, I'm not going to play," no, then it just ruined it for us. That's why I'm dropping the gauntlet right now at 77. If everybody pledges 100%, I will give away a free PDF of the entire graphic novel once it's complete. It's 140 pages. So,
Just to kind of give people clarity, it's not a matter of how much you pledge. It's a matter of bringing on more pledges.
Everybody that followed the campaign to convert all those people over.
Correct. And I mean, caveats, right? It's 100% or nothing. And once the campaign ends, the payments have to go through. So it can't be a thing of like, I pledged and now it's just going to go away. And I'm just going to get it.
Right.
The payments have to go through for everybody to enjoy the perk. So that's what I'm doing for the campaign. I've been doing like different things. I've been doing every 10 backers, I give away, one of these guys right here. So spin the wheel every 10 backers. Everybody's got a chance to win a free graphic novel. And what this is a little, it's not just the PDF, but this is the actual graphic novel. So next year when it comes out, Johnny, obviously we do a lot of shows and I'm at a lot of shows. So if you see me walking around, and this should be after like sometime in the spring, because that's when it'll be done. If you see me walking around and one of these is, you have one of these with you, because I will be sending it out to all the physical backers who get one of these, tap me on the shoulder, say I got one of these, and I'll give you a copy of the book.
Boom.
Oh,
just
wow.
like that.
Right on the spot. The book is yours. Here you go.
Cool.
So, it's just a fun way to get backers to kind of like engage and, come in. But at physical tiers only, obviously, because, it's just.
Right. Well, I got to thank you too, George, because I'm on my campaign. I'm trying to put some shine on other creators, and
Oh,
you were
yeah.
the first one to give me a PDF for your Russ graphic
Russ
novel.
book. Yeah,
So like anybody that every 10 backers, I'm giving away a digital comic for people.
Yeah.
But you gave me a whole graphic novel, which is amazing. I love it. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no
Appreciate
problem.
that. So I'll send that out to all the backers once the campaign's over and stuff.
Sweet.
And
Sweet.
you know,
Yeah.
my way to try to spread some love around the whole community, hopefully, you know.
And you know, go ahead, Johnny.
I was just gonna say it kind of it boosts eyes on projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
There's a little bit of a cross promotion where I now know this character because I got introduced through this. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Yeah, exactly. And hopefully, like everybody kind of cross pollinates their audiences, which be great. You know. Other thing I wanted to say about your campaign is I like the artwork a lot. It feels like were you going for like that YA kind of?
Yeah, that's exactly it, Keith. Like you nailed it.
You nailed it, man. Because it looks
YA is definitely young
like
adults.
was it what's the so like Scholastic? Is that like the name?
Yeah,
like a Scholastic kind of.
And more specific, like I always we speak about this with Johnny at the shows. Like I always like to give parents who come to the table an age group. The Adventures of Wonder Duck obviously looks very cartoony, and it's fun, and it really is for kids and stuff like that. But when they ask me for an age group, I say 10 plus. And the only reason I say 10 plus is not because of any of the material inside of the book. It's all just cartoon, action, adventure, Disney afternoon kind of stuff. But it's the amount of words on a page. Sometimes a 10-year-old, a 9-year-old, 8-year-old, they may read, but they see a bunch of words on a page, and they'll be like, "Mom, I'm not reading this. This is not."
Right."
So that's why I like to give them an age group, because maybe they can read it to them. You know what I'm saying? And that way, the parent doesn't feel like they're spending money foolishly. Where my kid is not going to read this. What the hell is the point of me buying this? So
it's not just 10-year-olds. Like when I see that, I'm like, I'm fucking out of here.
Too many letters. What are we doing here? But
what page is the scratch and sniff?
So no, 100%. So
I was just
that's
thinking about.
Go ahead, Harry.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, back in the day, I used to read I used to read those pick your own ending books. You remember those books?
Oh,
I wonder if there's ever been a comic.
Love those
I wonder if there's ever been a comic where you can do a pick your own ending comic almost. I have like a alternate ending.
Someone tried that in an issue of DC Terrifics, I think.
Oh, really? I know that in the indie world, I know Lori Calcaterra. I don't know if you guys know who Lori is.
Yeah. Path of the Pale Horse.
Pale Rider.
Pale Rider, yeah.
Yeah, Path of the Pale Rider. She's got a Choose Your Own Adventure book. Linked.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
But it's an actual little book.
I saw the coolest
really
thing
cool.
too at the comic store today. Talk about like like doing something new and unique. It's coming out this week. Are you guys familiar with the comic called Ice Cream Man? It's like a horror anthology.
No.
So what they're doing, they're releasing a deck of cards this week.
Oh, cool.
Okay. And it comes in like its own box, like a deck of cards. It's a comic book though. So each card is one of the panels of the story. And you have to pull it all out and you read it in the order of the cards, like the numbers on the back. You have to follow it exact to get the story. I was like, how fucking cool is that?
Yeah, it is cool.
I was like, I'm just gonna buy it for that reason. Yeah. It's just been very different, and I can't even imagine how much something like that costs to put together. But
is it like regulation cards, like 52 cards?
Yeah,
like 52 cards, and
it's a whole story on the 52 cards, which is really interesting.
Really cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that is cool as hell.
Cool.
I like that.
It'd be interesting if somebody could break apart a story on the indie level and it's choose your own adventure, but it's based upon issue. So like, oh, jump to issue 75 for this.
Right.
Oh, yes.
That would be
right.
Something.
And then you would have to backtrack because then you get to issue 75 is like, if you want to do this, jump back to issue 15. But if you want to go forward, you can go forward. Right,
that'd be crazy to try to do.
It would be hard to do it contextually, but I feel like you could pull it off, and you could. And the beauty of it is you could read it many different ways.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, and that's what the choose your own adventure books were, right? You could read
Right.
that one book like a bunch of times and always get a different story every time you read it.
Yeah,
Which is
absolutely.
really,
My
really
teacher was very impressed with me. He's like, Harry, you read 5 books this month? I'm like, yeah. I died within the first 3 pages, but
I wanted to give a shout out to the artist on the book. Joseph Olesko.
Oh yeah, awesome artwork.
Joseph Olesko, really, really incredible artist. He's fast, man. Like I was telling you guys. So this is the first 40 pages of the book, and the book is done. It's here.
Yeah,
it's completed.
Full color.
Full color. Full color. See all those words. So the book is done. Those are the first 40 pages, and that's what the campaign is for. But we're ahead. We're like on page 90 at this point.
Cool, man.
Yeah, so we're way ahead of the game at right now, and so the book should be done by, like I said, by spring of next year. And it's 140 pages, and he's doing it all, man. Pencils, inks, and colors. Like he's doing the whole thing. Yeah, I'm lettering the book.
His work a lot. And I was gonna ask, why did it just make more sense to do a graphic novel than issues? Okay.
Yeah, as indies, it just costs so much money to produce these books. And if I was going to try to produce like issue per issue, it was just going to be crazy. So that's why I gave it a finite number. So it's 140 pages, and you get the full story of what happens to Joaquin and what happens to the Shameless Plug in the story. Always and always leading us to be able to tell more stories with the characters. But I figured it'd be a nice ending, and I wrote it. It's a 5-act structure rather than the 3-act structure. There's a 5-act structure, so it's really 5 chapters in the book. But yeah, it was fun to write, dude, and I feel like it worked better this way than if I try to do it.
No, I haven't read it, but is there a happy ending? Does he meet an outlet at some point, like a love interest?
That's
I won't spoil anything. I can't.
That's Shameless Plug after dark.
Right. Wait a minute.
Wait a
I have
minute.
a couple. Another thing I wanted to ask you, George. How is it going with? I saw that you were part of the Filbo distribution network.
Yeah.
How is that going? Because we actually have Phil Russert coming on next week.
Yeah, I was talking to him about that. It's going well, man. I think that a lot of what we do is you get what you put into anything. And so, and you dealt with publishers in the past.
Yeah, right.
You still have to do the work. You still have to let people know, call the stores, because all Filbo is a distribution channel, right? Just a place where you can go get the book, but you still have to make the calls to the stores to make sure, tell them, hey, my book can be ordered through this. So, that way, they can order the book. So it's going well. I mean, obviously, the more work, the harder you work, the better it's going to be.
Right.
It was the first issue came out last month, October 15th. I had a book signing at a store in Long Island here in New York, and it went phenomenal. We sold out of all the copies there. So that store ordered second issues. So the second issue comes out November 12th to stores. Okay. So look out for that. Anybody who, ask your local comic book shop for The Adventures of Wonder Duck. And if they don't have it or it's not coming in, have them order it from Filbo. They can go to my website, getyourmeds.com. It's the first thing that you'll see on there. They can place their orders and do it that way. And then, what I realized though is how important it is to be ahead of the game as far as like chapters or issues of your book ahead. Because because we're in November and I've already sent in the cover because they have to, put it into the catalog for issue number 5. You know what I mean? So and issue number 2 hasn't even come out yet. So it's right. Woo, wow. Once it gets going, it's like an avalanche, man. Like every 2 months, you gotta send in. So November 20th, which is our due dates to start sending the next, I gotta send the cover for issue number 6. So, your covers, at least your covers have to be done ahead of time. And now I understand why when you look at like some of these websites for like Marvel or DC, you'll see covers for like months ahead. And sometimes they don't even match the story, but it's because they just have to get them drawn and sent in, so
and some of them, it's so quick, they don't even have the cover. They're like Image coming soon or
Image
something
coming
like that.
soon, right? So no, it's going well though, man. It's an experience. It's different than what I thought it was going to be, but you know, it's been fun. It's been good. Yeah, it's been good.
Well, I feel like that's a great outlet for indie guys now because somebody's picking up all these. Yeah, right. You're that team. But like I'm glad somebody came in and is grabbing all the little guys here and getting us into stores and stuff. Because I'm going to definitely submit a package soon for it.
Yeah. You're so far ahead of the game. I mean, you know, be perfect. Yeah, perfect.
But see, what I'm worried about is what you're talking about, where you're already on like issue 5, and it takes me like a year to produce maybe 2 issues.
I know.
So by the time you start putting it in there, it's like fast forward, you're already on number 10, and you know.
Yeah. So my Wonder Duck is an 8-issue mini series, is what I have it as, so that I have the 8 issues.
It's completely done, right?
It's completely done. And then if I want to do more, I I'm working on like other stories now that I don't have to rush to put them in because it was never promised that it was going to be ongoing. It was just
right.
Issues
you just finish it,
and then I could put it into a graphic novel, and then and that the lifespan of a graphic novel obviously is a lot longer than.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what I figured. If I did it, I would probably do 3 issues. Then the next month would be the graphic novel, kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
And then when I get caught up to Mascots, maybe I can do one of the other books I have or something.
Yeah.
Keep it going maybe for like a year or so, and then release stuff as you finish it, I guess,
Yeah.
So
for sure.
So check out your shirt too. It's pretty cool. Pretty snazzy shirt you're wearing too. Your pretty snazzy shirt you're wearing.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah.
Very
cool. Branding. It's all about the branding. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, let me put the link in to the chat for the Shameless Plug.
Thank you.
And you said there was 72 hours left?
Yeah, 71 hours.
71. Okay.
Before it ends. Yeah. And it ends actually Thursday night, the 6th at 8:15 p.m. Didn't realize that's 71 hours from now, but yeah, that's when it ends. And tomorrow I'll be live on our podcast, Catch the Craze, which you guys have to come on. We haven't had you guys in a while there.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, it'd be great.
Do another crossover episode.
Yeah, crossover, man. That'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, why not? We'll do that. We'll
Tuesday night into their show. Or
we have a lot of openness in December, so maybe we could do something then.
That'd
or
be cool.
Something.
Christmas Super Show.
Yeah,
maybe.
That'd be fun. Yeah. So I'll send you guys so we can just book it. But I'll be on there tomorrow night, and then just kind of try to finish strong. And on Thursday at 8:15, I'll be on my own channel, closing it out, and then I'll do one final raffle as to who can win the graphic novels and stuff, and then it's fulfilling, man. Fulfill time, like that fulfillment time is going to be it's going to be something else. But I
love it, man. I love it. And I think this has potential to be your best work. I think just from looking at everything, like the character design, the art, the kind of story you're telling. Like, I can't wait to read it once it's done.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think. And Johnny, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I know Aníbal had a question. Do you always get the character first and the story? No.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
It varies. And I know Junior's coming up. By the way, Junior Mejias, the book you guys are about to talk about, Onslaught, it's insane. It is such a good book.
Oh, nice.
I was fortunate enough to letter it, so I read it.
Oh, cool.
So I know.
Another shameless plug.
Shameless plug. It is one of those things where, like Junior, you can see the growth of his artwork as the story progresses because it's 3 issues, but it's issue 1, 2, and 3. By the time you reach issue 3, bro, like this kid is a beast. He's an animal with the artwork. But anyway, you're gonna
what
talk
I
to him.
saw of it, it's amazing. Yeah.
No,
just looking at the overview, it reminded me of like Buckaroo Banzai, but serious.
And how cool is that cover? The design of that freaking cover. How professional that looks. It looks insane. It looks insane.
Yeah.
So big shout out.
It's better than half the shit that comes out from Marvel. It really does.
That's for sure.
Honestly, seriously. Yeah. No, he was actually at the Comic-Con. He had a copy of it, like a proof. Dude, it looks.
And that's gonna be all like. It's gonna be all traditional artwork too, right? Nothing digital, right? That's all.
It is.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
awesome.
think. I mean, double check with him. I don't want to speak for him, but double check. I think it is. I think it is.
Oh,
but
nice.
really awesome.
No,
Yeah, no, and to answer Niva's question, not always. It varies. On this particular case, the title came first and then the story.
Okay.
Yeah, but it varies.
Like you said, when you were
You know-
seeing the plug and you saw something
Yeah.
there. Yeah, that's what happens, man.
Yeah.
That's how Mascots
It's pretty funny
came
because my
about,
brain.
too.
Yeah, exactly. My brain works the same way. Like I think of like something that makes me laugh, like a joke. I'm like, oh, it's kind of funny. But then wait a minute, like I was driving. Like that's how I came up with the Cape Cod. You know, I was like driving down the highway, Route 2, and I saw a sign for Cape Cod. You know, this many miles. I'm like, Cape Cod, Cape, and it's the first thing I pictured as I was driving was a fish with a cape. You know, like the Cape Cod. Like, and I looked to see if anybody had it already. I went online, looked, everyone did a search. Nobody had it, so I drew it immediately. And I
Nice.
You know,
That's how it
go,
happens.
man.
That's how it happens.
Yeah.
Well, George, I was gonna say if you want to hang out during the Junior interview, you can. But if you got to go, I understand that as well. It's up to you, man.
Oh, I appreciate that. I actually have another show that I'm going on.
Oh, you are?
Right?
Okay. Oh, okay.
I'm on the tour right now. But
yeah, you gotta be. You gotta be.
But you guys, thank you so much again.
I gotta start booking some shows for mine.
Dude, that's
too.
so.
It
makes a difference, and I know maybe you don't think it does. Sometimes you're like, oh, what am I doing here? There's not a single pledge in this show. But the replays sometimes is where you'll get the
totally.
pledges, right? Yeah, the replays is. Oh, I did want to say this before I go, Keith. I'm sorry, Junior. I apologize, my brother. But anybody who pledges while we are here on a rewatch or whatever, you're gonna get this free print as well. I'll throw.
Oh,
this
nice.
for
Wonder
any,
Duck,
for
right?
any, yeah, that's Wonder Duck getting his ass
Yeah.
beat. For anybody who pledges to a physical tier, you get it like this. Any digital tiers, you get a PDF of it. So just a quick shout out for anybody. Yeah, but make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, comment, do all that fun stuff. And thank you again, guys, for having me on.
Thank you for coming on, George. Appreciate you, man.
All
All
right.
right, we'll hook up soon. We'll do that crossover episode. It'll be fun.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that for
All
sure.
right, cool.
For sure.
All right,
Take care,
man.
man.
Have a good night.
All right, have a good one.
Peace out, George.
Later, George. Awesome.
I'm
So
so
good, man.
so lucky to have him as a fucking booth mate in New York, man. Let me tell you, he's a
yeah,
blessing. He's such an awesome dude.
100%. I love seeing George every time I see him at a show. It's like, we pick up right where we left off, old friend, the kind of thing, I love it. One of the best people we know, hands down.
100%.
I'm dying to get to know Junior here too. Did
I
you
know,
meet him
like
in New York, Johnny, or no?
I don't quite recall. I may have, because you meet so many people, I forget. But in looking at his book, like I said, I got like these Buckaroo Banzai vibes because it's just like you dealt with like rock stars and like all this stuff that's like intertwined. So I'm really
Johnny,
excited.
It's up your alley. It's all like supernatural. It's like based on, not based on,
there's
but
a
it's
supernatural
very
vibe too. Yeah, exactly. So
Right,
I'm
right,
really
right.
excited to get into this book and to take a look at it with him.
Oh yeah. Without further ado, let's bring Junior into the show. Junior, what's going on, man?
Hello, thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. You hear all that praise in the green room?
If we let George go any longer, we would have had to bump you. Unbelievable, that guy, huh?
Had me all smiles in the green room.
Yeah,
yeah, right. That's awesome, Junior. But we're not lying, dude. The artwork on this is next level, dude. Congrats,
No, thank you so
man.
much. Thank you.
How long have you been doing artwork? Like since you were a little kid, or?
Pretty much. But then
Okay.
I would say, the big change came right after college. That's, pretty much when COVID hit, that's when I was drawing nonstop.
Really? Okay. So what kind of comics inspired you? When did you want to do comics? Is that did you know? Is it during the pandemic or before that?
No, way before that. Originally, I was inspired to be a storyteller because of the anime Naruto. So I grew up watching.
Oh, okay.
Naruto.
Okay.
I feel like I grew up with that character because that series went on for so long. And well, that made me want to tell my own story.
That's funny because I do see a lot of people that grow up with anime or manga that and they want to make their own. But yours looks like more like the traditional comic, like a Western comic.
100%.
Did you want to do a manga originally, or was a Western was always the way to go?
No, initially I was out what they call my anime phase, where I was drawing the big anime eyes. And then as time went on, I just outgrew it as I looked at more Western comics. So, I'm looking at Spawn, I'm looking at, just Marvel stuff. J. Scott Campbell was one of my big influences for, sexy women.
I could see that a little bit in the art. It actually reminds me, of him and something else that I can't place. But I love the artwork. I want to pop this up so people can see.
Yeah, I was gonna say bring it up because you do cite Supernatural as one of your influences in the campaign page. It's one of my all-time favorite television shows. I've watched the thing over and over and over again when it was on syndication on TNT, and it's my comfort show. So whenever I see traces of it elsewhere, that always gets me excited.
Look at this. Just this image on the thumbnail of the video. It's unbelievable.
But just to kind of put a pin in my point, is that I don't think the supernatural kind of style that X-Files Monster of the Week storytelling doesn't hit the same way in an anime manga style per se. So, I mean, I don't know if that was part of your decision making and the choice of doing the style there, but I do like that you kind of took a more traditional Western style approach here.
Yeah.
Oh, do we lose Junior?
No, I'm here.
No, he's here.
Even your storytelling is on point, Junior.
Yes.
Did you go to school for art or no?
Yeah, I studied illustration.
Oh, okay. It shows, man.
And then
even
basically,
you're also
issue number
you're also
one.
a tattoo artist.
Sorry, issue number 1 was basically my thesis for graduating.
Really? Okay.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
This is so cool.
Is Harry right? You're a tattoo artist as well?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's cool, man.
The tattoo artist by day, comic book artist by night.
Nice.
Oh,
That's
shit.
awesome.
I think you're uniquely qualified to answer this question. Like as an illustrator and an artist, what do you get as a tattoo? Like, what was your first tattoo? I've never, because I always wondered if I were, cause I draw myself. I'm an illustrator, and I wouldn't know what to put on me. If I were to get a tattoo, I don't have any, as you can tell. But
I mean, that's such a general question. I mean, for me specifically, I'm just a big fan of anything Halloween related. So my first tattoo was a pair of crows.
Nice.
That's cool.
How pissed are you when they just want a tribal? There's no.
I declined them. I really do.
So you wanted one short of a murder? Is that? Is that of crows, right? Isn't that what that is? 3 crows?
Murder crows. Yeah.
Yes. But tribal is early 2000s. Right now the hype is fine line. I don't know if you guys have heard of that.
No, what is that?
What is? Yeah.
As small and as thin as possible.
Oh, really? Okay.
That is the popular thing right now.
Well, I guess it's quicker to get on somebody, right? And you move on to something good.
No, you would think so, but it's very tedious.
Is it really? Okay.
Yeah, because using the thinner needle configurations requires a lot more concentration.
Is it have you ever do you feel nervous when you're tattooing somebody? Do you ever get nervous or jittery or anything like that? I would be nervous to tattoo somebody.
It happens occasionally, especially if the person is very uptight in the sense that they keep asking if it's gonna be good. Just shut up and let me do my thing, and it'll be good.
Right on.
I can just imagine.
Well, because that's like somebody standing over your shoulder while you're trying to make a comment, going "Hey, is your writing good yet?" You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Giving that real time pressure you just don't need. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or you're doing a drawing for them, but they're watching you over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean, there's many examples of horrible portrait tattoos online. You know what I mean? Like tattoos that don't look anything like, or misspellings or whatever.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because people often like to look at the needle going into the skin. So I often position them in a way where they can't observe.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
That's smart.
So,
That's real smart.
Are you an artist that like, do you not like it when people watch you as you draw? Like, do you get nervous that way, or do you not care?
I don't
'Cause
care. I prefer they didn't, but I don't mind.
Right on.
Yeah, I'm the same way because I used to, like, I worked at a grocery store a million years ago, and I used to do the chalkboard drawings. I would go out there no matter what time of year it was, and that, like, it could be like below zero, and I was like out there with like paint markers, like drawing, whatever, and there'd be like a crowd gathered around me. I'm like, oh guys, go do your shopping. Like don't like come back in like 30 minutes to be done. Like I hate it. I don't like. I can still draw with people watching me, but I just don't like it. I don't want people seeing some of my secrets or how I do things or how I think about drawing things. I just want them just to leave me alone. I mean, back when I drew, in front of people. Yeah.
Junior, what's the craziest thing you ever had a tattoo?
Craziest thing. I mean, there's different levels of crazy, but I think for me, the craziest thing is I tattooed the Coca-Cola logo three times in the same week on 3 different people.
Oh shit. That's
that's
crazy.
a little crazy.
And like the people, were unrelated. They didn't know each other.
Yeah,
really?
Wow. That gives you like spooky, like the reach of Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
right. Like that would spook me out.
Coca-Cola or something.
Now, I don't mean to say this to be rude, but I guess a long time ago, the girl that I knew who was kind of like, I don't know how to say this, be polite, like white trashy, And she's like, she got a tattoo on her chest, It's like, oh, want to see it? I mean, not her full chest, but like she got it on top of her chest. She's gonna pull her shirt away so I can see it. And before she did, I'm like, let me guess. Can I guess? I'm like, cherries. It's like, how'd you know? I'm like, I couldn't think of anything more. I couldn't think of anything more white trashy than a pair of cherries. I don't know.
Here's a funny one that I like to share with people because I tattooed this really, really tall basketball player, and he got the Silver Surfer on his back.
Oh, cool!
But it was his lower back.
Oh.
So it was a Silver Surfer tramp stamp.
Oh, that's
and like the joke of that week with all my coworkers was, the Silver Surfer's like flying out of his ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean,
that's hilarious. Annabelle asks if you ever tattooed a booty.
Of course.
Oh,
nice.
Sure, right?
Nice.
That's like day one of tattoo
whether it's a
school.
beautiful woman or a lost bet, I'm sure you've done that
Both.
before, right?
Both.
Yes.
Exactly.
Amazing. I'm sure. Have you ever had to give a disclaimer? Like, are you sure, man? Like, have you ever really had to go like, are you sure you want to do this tattoo? Like, have you ever been like almost try to talk someone out of it? Like,
no, I do not. I give the people what they want. I'm there.
Give the people what they want. I love
do the art and get paid. That's it.
There you go. Right.
You get to
your
live
body,
with
your choice.
Live with your consequences.
I love that.
That's awesome.
I was gonna say. So
one more.
Go on, Harry. Go on.
One more tattoo question. Have you ever tattooed on somebody?
What do you mean?
The guy from Fantasy Island, the little short guy.
Oh,
no.
The plane guy. The plane.
Yeah, the plane. Oh, okay. Anyway,
I wanted to pivot back to the comic because again, like we talked a little bit about it, but not really about it. Yeah. So for the audience, Junior, can you pitch the book to everybody?
Okay, so Onslaught follows the story of Jason Colt. He is the only remaining slayer of a family of vampire hunters, and he's on a road of vengeance against John Vincent, the vampire responsible for the extinction of the House of Colt.
Okay.
Nice. That's a very supernaturally synopsis. I love it.
I love this. Another vampire hunter story, but why? And then you kind of give us the reason why it exists. I love that.
Yeah.
And just to summarize that part, it comes down in a nutshell is I love supernatural, but growing up on anime, it needed more anime action.
I gotcha.
Now, to that point, what do you think about the supernatural anime? Have you watched that?
I have not actually.
Oh, there you go. Check that out. That might be
is it good, Johnny?
In your wheelhouse. What's that?
Is it good? Have you seen it?
It's okay. It's a retelling of like season 1, so some episodes are like they're just retold, but like there's some variations. One of the only big dilemmas is that it's one of the brothers is not the actual voice. I forget. It's been a while since I've watched it. Up
Okay.
until the last episode. So it's like one accurate voice and another weird voice. You know what I mean?
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
I saw that they dropped a new comic too from Dynamite this
I
week.
gotta pick that up because I'm a
I
big
did see it.
fan. Yeah. I love that
Greg
stuff.
Pak is writing it, so it's probably pretty good.
I could
He's
imagine.
usually pretty solid. But dude, I love your art style.
Yeah,
Like,
this art is unbelievable, man.
and
It's-
you're a good
it's beautiful.
storyteller, like really, really solid storyteller.
Thank you. Were you able to? Did you get a chance to read some of it, a little bit?
I did.
I read the
I
whole
didn't
thing.
get a chance to read it, but I did. I did go through the whole thing just to look at it.
It's okay.
And-
It's okay if you want to pull up some of the pages to show the people.
Yeah. Okay. Let me pop it.
Awesome.
I'll close this and.
This was a 5-year art project. You said you took it 5 years to complete this.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
It's 3 issues, right?
pretty
Total.
awesome.
Like.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Are you
Let
pulling
me,
up some
Probably you
pages,
said one
Keith?
time.
I'm gonna first put the link to the campaign in the chat, and
Nice.
then I have the PDF on my.
While
hard
while he's
drive.
pulling that up, is there any particular like tier or something that you want to promote specifically, Junior, for the campaign?
It's gotta be the premium edition, the hardcover. That's the best way to read it. All three issues in one.
Yes. I love
And
that.
don't take it from me. Take it from other backers who say the artwork on the hardcover is the best one.
Yes, I love that. And people are getting a complete story too. It's not like they have to wait for the next thing, right?
Unfortunately, it is a to be continued.
Oh, there is.
Okay.
All right.
So you got
You're
more in
getting
the
3
works.
issues though, right?
That
There you go.
you'll be well fed for a bit.
Nice. I
Oh,
like
nice.
that. And what's the expectation on the next one now?
I'm hoping, again, fingers crossed, mid to late 2026.
Nice.
Okay.
So not too far off. We're not too far off from there.
Now, do you do the colors too, Junior?
Yes. So I do the pencils and the colors. So issues
Everything looks good,
1 and 2, I did artistically the entire process. And then issue 3, I was able to bring in an inker to speed up a bit.
Wow. Oh, shit. Wow. Looks great,
And
man.
it's all
That really
traditional
does.
work. All traditional work, no digital.
Issue number 3, the inker did it digitally.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I just
myself,
wanted to scroll through a little bit.
I pencil traditionally.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
too when you said that when-
Does have a J. Scott Campbell kind of vibe to it.
Well, you can see where you cited your influences. They're very glaringly apparent as as we go through the pages here. And even to George's point, you look and you can see how you're progressively getting better with each page. Even he said with each issue, I can see like you're actively getting better. Like it's almost like you're in your mastery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Junior, it
And
looks
I
great,
saw
man.
too-
I will sit down and read it, hopefully at some point, and check it
I
out.
saw
'cause I
too
like
where you
the
said
idea
it,
of it.
it's kind of funny that you said that I watched you on a different podcast actually to get ready for this. You said like 80% of the characters in Onslaught are people you know, like in an office you worked at or something.
Yeah,
like coworkers you didn't like and get along with. It's kind of funny.
That's too funny. Well, I mean, throughout everything, there is a little bit of, truth that's permeating through through fiction, right?
So, what made you decide to do it in black and white?
I was trying to emulate a little bit of that manga feel, and
I gotcha.
And at the same time, I was looking at a lot of Frank Miller stuff.
Nice. I could definitely see a little bit of a Sin City kind of flair, a little bit of a vibe there, especially with the red accents.
And I like too how all the vampires speak in black bubbles or word bubbles.
Yeah, that's
Word
always
balloons.
the best when you do that for like a evil character or whatever.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yep.
it looks good. Yeah, it looks good, man. I don't want to show too much here.
Shout out to George for the amazing job that he did with the lettering.
Yeah, the little lettering looks great.
That's awesome, yeah.
Looks awesome, dude. I think this is great. What's your plans with the book after it's finished? You're gonna try to distribute it, or?
Well, this whole thing has been like a first time for everything. So I'm thinking I would like to start tabling. I've never tabled before.
Oh, you haven't?
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Where are you located?
Jersey.
Where?
In Jersey.
Oh, okay. So there's a lot around there. Like
The horror convention you guys have down there.
Oh yeah. What is it called? I forget.
Cherry Hill. I forget the name of the show.
Monster something. Is it Monster
something? Yeah. But anyway, there's a horror convention in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, Junior.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. It's a horror comic. I think that would slay there. And then the other thing I would do is like, you have a tattoo shop, right?
Yeah.
Is it your shop, or can you at least exhibit the comic there? I would put a rack.
Well, no, it's not my shop, but I do exhibit it there. 100%.
Oh, do you? I was gonna say, like, that's a no-brainer. Have it in the comic shop because there's got to be a lot of cross audience, right?
Yeah.
And then
Johnny,
you can say, "Oh, well, I can sign it for you."
Is it Chiller Con? I think that might be
Chiller. I think that is it. I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Like advertising the shop that you work at. Like,
yeah, why not? Right?
Who was it? We had guests on before that were saying that comic books should be in a tattoo shop. Like, I forget who was saying that. And I was like, what a great idea that is. Like, I don't know if it would work, but like people love artwork, right? So
yeah, like a no-brainer.
Do you think that would work, Junior? You think there's a lot of crossover there?
I think so. I have my books up on my station with the QR code and everything. And it's funny.
A lot of people hit it. A lot of people hit the QR code and check it out.
They see it and they ask about it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so maybe there is.
And it's funny because for the genre that I'm drawing, I know who my people are. So when I see, let's say, for lack of a better word, like a red-headed, tattooed goth baddie, and I'm like, "Do you watch Supernatural? I love it. I knew you did."
Yeah.
How about this? You know.
Hell's yeah.
Awesome.
I was gonna say your
ahead,
audience is also like, you know, if you tattoo, like I'm sure you've seen many people coming through with like comic art and things like that to tattoo. And I mean, like, you know, that's your bread and butter. That's your audience right there. You know, oh, you like comics? Check this out.
Exactly.
Yeah, right. That's awesome.
That should be a tier. Draw a tattoo on someone. Whoever, yeah.
Oh, tattoo tier. That's
Tattoo
actually
tier.
not that bad. Yeah.
But you have to be in New Jersey or whatever.
Yeah.
To do it or something.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or fly Junior to you or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't provide any of the travel or lodging, but you will tattoo somebody. That's actually not that bad of an idea.
Yeah. Well, you know your experience. How long have you been doing tattooing?
Going on 5 years.
5 years, yeah. So there
awesome,
we go.
man. Nice.
Ever tattoo any celebrities or anything like that?
Yes, actually.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
I've tattooed Millie Bobby Brown.
Get out!
Wow.
Oh, no shit! Wow.
That's cool. What can you share? What you got tattooed? What she tattooed?
Sadly, I have no evidence because she got it by her crotch.
Oh wow!
So the only people that will ever see that tattoo are me and her husband.
Wow!
Wow. She's already married. Holy shit!
Yeah, Bon Jovi's son,
didn't they?
Really?
Bon Jovi's son.
Yeah. Jake, there you go. Jake Bon Jovi.
There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
wild.
Shit.
That's wild.
She's
all grown up now.
Yeah.
She got the words. She got the words "Dancing Queen" by her crotch.
Wow.
That's hilarious. That's an exclusive. You heard it here first.
What does it all mean?
Funny. What does it all mean? Makes me an ABBA fan. Anyone else that was famous that you tattooed, or
me? No, but a couple of my coworkers, I've seen them tattoo other celebrities. So
you must be in a shop that's kind of like
it's
sought
very
after maybe, or is like
very very touristy. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called
That's so wild.
It's in Soho. It's called Live by the Sword.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Now, when you tattooed her, did you know who she was, or?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Awesome.
How long ago was this?
This was, I want to say, like 5 months ago.
Oh wow, that recent. Okay.
Talk about being nervous though. Can you imagine like tattooing, Millie Bobby Brown and not making, being afraid of making a mistake, like being
careful,
being distracted. Oops.
I wasn't afraid of making a mistake. I was more afraid of being accused of harassment or something.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's fair.
Wow.
That's fair.
Very cool. That's a cool story.
I wish I would have tattooed Jake instead though, because I had a conversation with him in passing and I had more in common with him.
No.
Okay. Now, is he a
That's too
musician?
funny.
I don't know anything about Bon Jovi's kid. Is he a musician or a star or like a movie star or something? Or
I believe he's in modeling.
Modeling. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, he's Bon Jovi's kid, so he's got to look like model probably.
Well, remember Bon Jovi's doing jean ads too back in the day.
That's right. I forgot about that.
He modeled.
Well, while I was tattooing Millie, my coworker was tattooing Jake, and I believe he was getting the Death Star.
Wow.
Very cool.
Amazing. That's funny
cool.
as hell.
I wanted to pivot back to comics real quick, but still tie tattooing into it. So, you have a love for comics because you decided to make one. You have a love for tattooing. Where's your Venn diagram for those two? Where do they cross? Or do you have, tattoo related content in Onslaught? Or do you feel like you could have a tattoo related comic project in the future?
Let's see. To answer that question, I definitely want to incorporate tattooing into the book itself, especially since Onslaught is going to deal with the supernatural, the magical, a little bit of high fantasy in there. So I definitely want to incorporate tattooing, especially, like I said, a lot of the characters are based off of people I know. The person who taught me is my father. My father is a tattoo artist. Awesome. So I plan for him to make an appearance.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So this is a legacy thing. That's pretty cool.
That's
do you like one over the other, or do you like them both equally?
Well, I had to say I prefer comics.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
So, don't get me wrong. I love tattooing, but if I was able to make it the main hustle, I would.
Okay.
I think that goes for a lot of us on the indie level, right? We
Exactly.
really wish we could make this our main,
Yeah. We're trying. We're all trying.
We are. That's part of the hustle.
What other you like Naruto? Naruto, right? What other animes or manga are you influenced by?
My Hero Academia, Demon Slayer,
Chainsaw Man.
I tried it, but I couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of fell off after 5 episodes myself. I thought the character looked cool and the idea was interesting, but then I kept thinking, this is Devilman. You ever watch Devilman? It's the same thing, So I don't know.
Same thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. I couldn't get into that one.
Yeah, I never tried that one. I heard it was good, but I never tried that one. I'm very picky on what I watch, And I don't really read manga as much, but I do look through some of it that comes. I work at a comic store part-time.
Gotcha.
And the coolest one I've seen actually come through recently is they've done manga versions of H.P. Lovecraft stories.
Okay.
It looks incredible. Like if you ever get a chance to see this if you're in a Barnes and Noble, look for the H.P. Lovecraft mangas. Gotcha. The artwork is like next level for manga. It's really detailed stuff. It's amazing. Looks really good. Besides that, like I don't really watch a lot of anime, sometimes here and there, but very picky like Johnny is too.
I was just gonna say I'm very picky with anime. Like I think I can count on one hand animes I appreciate that I've discovered or I've been referred to. Cowboy Bebop, Pinnacle. for me.
Yeah, Berserk's amazing.
Yeah. Akira
Lupin the Third is one of my favorites.
Baki the Grappler, I think, is one of the last ones I've really paid attention to.
Wait, is that the one with the crazy muscles?
Yes. Yes. Baki the Grappler.
Wasn't there a live action movie of that too, Johnny?
I wouldn't surprise me if there was. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, Baki's just it's just it's like the Street Fighter, but taken to like the next level where like the guy takes on 100 guys. You know what I mean? It's got a little bit of that like Kung Fu Hustle kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever seen that movie.
Mr. Shushy's with us. Hey, he said Juju Kaisen is incredible. He said he's read
some of these titles sound like bodily functions to me. Like Yu Yu Hakusho sounds like somebody sneezed.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
and Juju Kaisen, I think I made that noise last time I threw up. And it's no offense to these properties. It's just, my ignorance.
I think says as a huge weeb, this is entertaining and painful. Hello.
You found the right podcast. But so your dad got you into comics and tattooing too, or is that right?
Correct.
Oh, he did both.
And what was the what was the first comic your dad gave you?
Spawn.
Oh, okay.
And at a very young age, right? I probably should not have been reading that. Yeah.
Oh,
that's all right.
You turned out fine. I mean.
Yeah.
Now, has your father ever tried to make a comic or no?
Nah, he's a fan of covers, but he's not a fan of doing sequential art.
Okay.
Right on. So, but he must appreciate some of like Frazetta's work or
100%,
yeah, that kind of vibe and style, I'm sure, right?
Or
heavy metal.
Norman Rockwell,
Oh yeah, it's fair.
And who's the most famous celebrity your dad tattooed? Was it Tina Turner or something? Or?
It was that same. It was that same week actually, and I guess they had to be either filming nearby because another member of not Supernatural. What's that show called? God, it's about to drop.
Stranger Things.
There you go. Yes.
Stranger Things.
Another member of Stranger Things showed up to get tattooed.
Oh,
really?
They probably we went to this awesome shop, and then they referred.
Do you remember who was the other actor?
I don't remember his name. It's the kid with the curly hair. He has some kind of condition.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one everyone loves. Yeah. Oh wow. He's got a tattoo. What the hell would he get?
Oh man.
I want to know what his tattoo is. Do you know what it is?
I believe he got a matching with his brother, and they got like the outline of a horse or something like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Weird.
Something probably special.
The same thing Millie got. And your dad got that? Did that for him?
My dad tattooed his brother, but he does have proof. He did take a picture with them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's his name. Yep,
that's his name. Yeah, love that kid. Although I feel like he doesn't have much of a career after Stranger Things.
You never know. He might find.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
I mean, I feel that when the show drops
again, that show, I hate how they're released in the last season. I refuse to watch it until January 2nd. Well, I hate how they break it up. What's that?
They're all gonna be in a nursing home. It's been like so long.
Well, yeah, exactly.
It's been years.
Yeah, but they're also stretching it out too. They're gonna release 4 in like October and 2 in November, 2 in December. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I feel that. I was specifically annoyed when they did that with Wednesday. They released like 4 episodes.
Yeah, right.
The other 4 like months later.
Yeah, at least do it weekly. Like that. Like that's the way to go if you're gonna stretch it out.
There's a certain chemistry in fandom and in presenting television and even comics where if you have the weekly format, everybody is typically on the same page if it's good and they're watching it actively, right? So when you release everything all at once, it's just like a free-for-all scramble where like not everybody's watching it right away. So to talk about it becomes difficult because not everybody is at the same point, and it makes it a little bit harder to have like water cooler talk about something, or to discuss it. So it's better when you have the week to week because it keeps everybody on the hook. It's what kind of kept Heroes and Lost and all those shows that were like those week to week, like Supernatural, you know, all that stuff, that hook that kept you coming back.
You know, talking about release schedules, I don't know if you guys have ever watched like Hispanic like soap operas. Those things release daily.
Yes.
Which I always thought was crazy. Like a new episode daily.
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
So I don't know if you're familiar with a television show called Dark Shadows, but that was a daily soap opera horror show.
Yeah.
Which is, that's crazy to think about when, they had to put, like you said, put that out daily, writing stories daily. And that's why when you watch some of it, it's like very poorly produced and like some of it's kind of bad. But the fact that they were doing it constantly and putting it out and people were staying on top of it, hooked.
Was it on
loving
USA?
their characters. What's that?
The USA,
no,
the USA channel?
It's an older
I vaguely remember.
Wasn't it?
It was a black and white show from like I think the 60s and 70s. Yeah.
They tried to do it as a weekly show in the 90s, I think. And it only lasted like 12 episodes, but
yeah, they've tried to revive it a few times
too.
Yeah,
it was more like a regular TV show.
Right.
Wasn't
not quite.
I heard they're making
exactly.
They're doing a spin-off to Wednesday with Uncle Fester too. I heard.
Are they
He's
really?
gonna have his own show. Yeah,
they kind of lost me with season 2, though. I was a little.
Why?
I liked the first season a lot, and then we watched like 2 or 3 episodes of the second season, and I was like, I don't know, like I just didn't care.
Yeah,
this is a perfect example of what we were just talking about. Sorry, Keith, I didn't mean to step on you because I haven't seen any of it yet, so I'm totally off the page. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're in for a treat, Johnny.
Oh,
does it get better, Junior? Should I keep going? Like, is there like a?
I say it does. I enjoyed it.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'll give it another whirl with my wife. Like we just kind of, I don't know, I just kind of fell out of it. But on the flip side, I just watched the first 2 episodes of It. Welcome to Derry. What a surprise that was. That was really
that's
cool.
on my to watch list. So you recommend
it? The thing I like about it, it's like in the 50s, and it's not just it's some of the other Stephen King things too brewing in the background. Like they introduced the Air Force Base that I think is the same one that created the accident that created the mist. And there's another character. I won't spoil this if you haven't seen it. There's another famous Stephen King character that they introduced in season. Well, he's in the first 2 episodes, but they don't say his name until episode 2, and you're like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. So they're kind of tying. It's not just about it; it's about all this other extended Stephen King universe stuff. So
that's cool. I wonder if they're building to something.
Me too. Like I don't know if it's
know what I mean?
plans beyond this first season,
right?
But and they really nail the 50s too. I gotta say, like the whole duck and cover stuff and the aesthetic is perfect. It's the same guy that directed the 2 It movies doing the show, so it has that
so
feel
he's still bringing that. Yeah, wow, interesting.
What channel is that on?
Surprise! I thought it was gonna suck, and it was pretty good. I like the first 2.
What streaming app is it on?
It's on HBO.
What streaming app is that? HBO. Okay, Max.
Yeah, it's on Max. So, but anyways, we could talk about streaming all night. Right. I want to kind of switch it back here to Onslaught, and then we'll start wrapping it up. Let me share the link again for Onslaught for everybody to check out. So this is the completed. All 3 issues are complete.
Yes,
Junior, and they're ready to go. So
yes,
as soon as the campaign's over, you'll start printing it up and sending it out, pretty much.
Yes, sir.
Oh, awesome! That's great to hear.
Johnny,
do you have a question?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, what a bargain though on that volume 1 hardcover, 92 pages, $40, 3 issues. And the hardcover, is that something that's going to be exclusive to the campaign, or do you plan on producing that for the future?
I haven't decided on that yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be exclusive.
Well, there you go. So even to that point, there is a possibility you're not going to be able to get that hardcover going forward. So now's the time to jump on that and make that pledge.
Yeah, very cool. Junior, anything you want to else to add about your comic that people should know, or?
Yes, actually. So right now, I believe we're somewhere around
1760.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah. If we can make it to the 2K before the campaign ends, I will raffle off 2 things. One is my original inks for the hardcover edition.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
The original 11x17 inks. And when I say original, I mean original because I don't ink digitally. So.
Oh, nice. It's
That's awesome.
A piece of artwork that you're just going to raffle off to all the backers?
That one specifically to the hardcover backers.
Gotcha.
And
Okay,
then
that's
for
cool.
my remaining backers, I will raffle a custom illustration by me, an 8x10 custom illustration.
Very cool. I like that, man. That is awesome. And the price looked pretty good to me for what you're getting. Yeah, dude, this looks good, man. I highly recommend it. So fans of Supernatural and Naruto should check this out, right? Like, is that a good comparison?
Yeah, that's a pitch. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Anything else? Any other social media that you want to shout out, like where people can find you and things like that?
You can find me on Instagram at JR_MJS.
Okay.
And I also recently started my TikTok because that's where it's at these days.
Yeah, awesome, man.
Same name, so you can find some of my artwork there.
Dude, if you just draw and film yourself, people would love that on TikTok.
That's what I'm catching on. Yeah.
Nice, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Junior, nice to meet you, man, and thanks for coming on the show, man. Like, this is a great comic.
Yeah, nice.
Great to see you, the comic. And go ahead,
Where
Johnny.
where can people find you if they want you to tattoo them?
Monday to Thursday, you can find me at Live by the Sword in Soho. And on weekends, I have a private studio. Just hit me up through Instagram.
There you go.
Cool. That's awesome. Awesome, Junior. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Looks like you already hit your goal, which is awesome. But
Congrats
10
on
days
that.
to go. I'll shout it out on my Twitter this week too, just to put more eyes on it for you, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me tonight.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming on,
Junior. And when you have
Nice
another
meeting you.
project down the road, come give us a shout. We'll have you back.
For sure.
Any
Awesome.
more celebrity stories you can share it with us and tell us where you tattoo them and
A coworker. One more. I have one more. A coworker.
I do.
A coworker of mine tattooed. Again, I always forget the actress's real name, but she plays Peyton in One Tree Hill. If you guys are familiar with that show.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen an
Well,
episode.
you might not know her.
So she must be hot, though.
She is. But I wouldn't fangirl for her. But if she had showed up with her husband, I'm sure you know her husband is Negan.
Oh,
cool.
Yes, now I know who
Morgan.
you're talking about. Yep, Jeffrey. Dean Morgan.
Okay. That would have been cool.
That I would have
That
lost my
would've been
mind.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been awesome to tattoo him. My wife did some extra work on The Walking Dead, the spin-off show that he's on.
Nice.
And so
Dead City.
she didn't get to meet him really, but I guess he bumped into her and then just didn't apologize and went on his way.
Oh wow.
I was like, that's so cool. That's Negan,
That's Negan. That's very. He was in character.
Yeah, he's in character. That's Negan. So.
I forget where. Is it New York? I think that he and Paul Rudd own a candy shop. I think in New York or somewhere.
Oh really?
I believe
Him, Paul Rudd, and Steve Carell too, or something.
Or something like that. I know he's from around here too. Carell's from around New England somewhere. But my last question for you, since you're a huge Halloween fan, how'd you celebrate? Are you sad that it's over, the Halloween season?
Well, I did plan to go out in costume, but I got tired out from Comic-Con. Actually, I'll show you real quick this headpiece right here. Had a whole.
Oh, dude!
Oh, awesome!
Look
had
at
a
that.
whole
Holy
Star
smokes.
Wars Leku.
Well, it's always next year, right? Always next year, Junior.
So I decided to spend my Halloween at home watching horror movies.
Nice.
Right on.
Oh,
There
wow.
you go. That's a good one. That's a
cool.
good way to spend
That's
the night.
definitely a good way of spending it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Junior, thank you so much. And we're going to let you go. And
Thank you
like
for
I said,
having me
best
again.
of luck with the campaign. And I'll shout it out soon on my Twitter for you.
Yes, sir. We'll be in touch. Thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
Junior. Have a
Junior.
good
Thank you
one,
for
man.
coming on, man.
Thanks a lot.
Good one.
Have a good night. Dude,
Very
awesome.
cool. I want a tattoo from Junior.
You're right.
I
Yeah,
do.
that would be cool, dude. If you
Yeah.
ever went down there and
Yeah.
I mean maybe New York Comic Con right after New York Comic Con or something.
Find some extra time around New York Comic Con and go and get a tattoo from Junior. That's
Yeah,
what I think
absolutely,
one of
dude.
that's a bucket list item right there.
Oh,
And I
hell
want to get his book because it speaks to me directly. I love Supernatural.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad he sent me I think I sent it to you guys the PDF. So I
yeah,
gotta
I
sit
read the
down
whole
and just
thing.
read it. I'm so
Did you like it,
behind
Harry?
on reading. It's not even
Yeah,
funny.
it was cool. I love the like the shadow work. You know what I mean? The dark areas. You know, the inking. He did an awesome job. You know, you can. That's why I mean I knew even the way that the panels are cut up. You know, like the different triangular.
Yeah, he
you know,
knows
it's
how
like
to
it's
tell
all
a
like
story.
done.
Like you know,
Yeah, it's
he's
awesome.
good sequential artist. Like
You were just saying you're behind on reading, Keith. Look at that stack right there.
oh god, dude, I
You know,
haven't
stack of books right there.
you haven't even touched it, right?
Yeah.
They I have all the books upstairs that we got from SPX. I haven't even looked at. Like
Yeah, there's SPX in there. There's Jared's book I'm gonna read, Bridge Planet 9. They still
Yeah.
haven't gotten a chance to crack yet. There's Calico Street Math, which HH gave me.
He's coming back on the show in December. He's working on something new.
Oh,
Something not
interesting.
Calico. Well, it's in the Calico universe, but it's something different. So it looks kind of interesting. It's called like the Green-Eyed Bandito or something.
I think he talked a little bit about that the last time he was on.
Did he?
If I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's tied to Calico, but not really. So
interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, we
interesting.
always love having him on, so it'd be great to have him back.
Yeah, and one book I'm trying to read before KidsCon is Paul's book.
Oh,
Paul,
that's right.
Yeah, he gave me so I pulled it out because he's going to be at KidsCon, and I'd like to read it just to give him a review of it. You know, so
yeah, and he was so generous.
15th. Oh yeah, I love that guy. So it'd be nice to see him again. You know, looking forward to that show. There's a lot of cool people at the KidsCon in Portland. So
I wish I had material that was viable for KidsCon.
I know, right? Well, I wish I had material that was viable for like horror cons because I'd love to go to horror cons. Maybe one of these days I'll make a horror comic just to have that niche that I can get into.
Right.
Do like chiller cons and monster expos and things.
Not
like that.
even just for the sake of going to the con, but having something diverse on your table that speaks to the horror loving audience.
Yeah,
You know
right.
what I mean? That way you have a little bit more to sell. There's a little bit more diversity. Like I feel like when I come to your table, like you have a lot of like awesome Mighty Mascot stuff. First and foremost, predominantly, but it also speaks to like an all ages audience, right?
Yeah,
where
right.
like you might not get a certain niche person just because it looks like it might be tailored more for a younger audience. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's why I don't do the horror cons because I know we wouldn't do well at them at all because of that, you know. So
unless you do it because you are the contrast to what's there, so
maybe
you stick out more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
but
maybe Slasher Keith comic might be. I think that's the way to go.
Me cutting off Harry's jokes and stories. The whole comic.
I could be like Kenny in your comic book. You just keep killing me.
Yeah. and I would just be a bystander off to the side, like trying to leave my body in real time.
Well, I'm ready to wrap up. I know it's like we have. I do want to show off really quick. I'll just show the Kid Switch campaign.
Yes.
You did hit the goal within like 48 hours, which is awesome.
Oh, awesome.
We're up to 621, which is great.
Nice.
That's so cool.
Nice.
And so I'm every 10 backers, I'm unlocking a PDF for everybody. So we're already got 2 unlocked. We got George's Russ book. It's an entire graphic novel, and then my old pal Jason Meadows offered me the Tales from Narrowsville issues 1 and 2 for the campaign. So
I got to get you a copy of Sartana #1 for the campaign as
yeah,
well. I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
I'll get, actually, you know what? I'm going to start getting it so I can give it to you after the show. But
oh,
yeah,
awesome.
I got to.
So if you do that, Johnny, I'll have you be the unlock at 30 backers. That'll be awesome.
Oh, there you go. Perfect. And I just did the quick math based upon what you've got so far, and it looks like you're at about $29 per pledge.
Oh yeah,
Average. That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah, it's really good, especially since I'm not
great.
doing anything crazy. It's pretty much just the comics.
It's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I think that's real great. Like it's.
Did you guys see the reveal of
Good
the
momentum.
Gazbot cover from issue 2?
Yes.
I put the logo on it and everything today.
Yeah,
I added it to the campaign.
It looks good.
Where is it? I'm trying to get it.
You released an update, didn't you?
What's that? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome?
That's so good. It looks so good. Awesome. With the dressing, it looks so good.
It does, right? Like, it looks like so much action.
Right.
I love it. Came out so good. He's come a long way as an artist. Like, I gotta admit, like, I thought his stuff was great when I was in Kubert school.
Yeah.
But now looking at it, he's like next level. His stuff's really good.
You can see that time, benefited him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So pretty awesome. I'll put the link in here, everybody, if you want to check out Kid Switch. It's the sci-fi adventure of a lifetime in the vein of Ben 10 meets the TV show Sliders is how I've been kind of pitching it.
And actually, I was just going to say, like, another book I actually got to read and I absolutely love. This is my favorite of your books.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, and you got to read you've read all the scripts except for 4. I only have an outline, which I got to finish that soon.
Right. Well, yeah, and I like where it's going. I like the direction you're going in. I love everything about it so far.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
I'll
that.
Have to pick some up myself. Next time I see you,
Ryan Santos. Speaking of, Ryan Santos is watching. He's going to do a print for the campaign that's going to be unlocked once we hit $1,500.
Oh, awesome!
I can't wait to see what he comes up with. Like, Ryan is such a great artist. Love his shit too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Anything? What's that? Anything else you guys want to check out?
I'm still recovering from last week, so like with all the things that go, every single day last week was like something, after work, so I'm like, I'm just like exhausted right now. So I'm going to be
October in general is like that though. October is like crazy.
Yeah, it is.
We should talk about, is it next Monday we have Phil Russert coming on the show, who is the man behind Filbo distribution. So indie creators may want to tune in for that and bring your questions, because I'm sure Phil will answer everything. I'm putting a package together for Filbo soon. I started it this weekend actually. So
real nice guy too. Super nice guy.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to chatting with him. And then beyond that, we got Graydon Square coming back in the episode after that. So that's going to be a cool one, because he's got some crazy next level technology too.
We need to heavily promote that so that indie creators know that we have some very next level digital comic shit happening. Like, people need to be aware of how fucking cool this thing is. As a matter of fact, what was it? It was us and Julius
Freeman, right?
Freeman, who was backstage when he was showing you guys that presentation. The second scene, Julius Freeman. And his reaction alone would be everybody's reaction next in that episode. Is it next week?
after Filbo. So I think
Oh,
he's
so the week
coming
after
on.
next. Yeah. In 2 weeks,
Yeah, he's coming on
everybody's
the
jaw is going
17th.
to drop.
Yeah, we got 2 guests that night. Is going to be one guy before Graydon, and then Graydon and his, I think what's his friend's name? Tombstone or something like that. I forget what his friend's name
Tombstone.
is.
That's right. That's right.
What a fucking gangsta name that is.
That's
too.
right.
Like the Spider-Man villain. I love
I know,
it.
right?
That's so good.
Yeah.
But they're gonna
That's
dominate
so good.
the rest of the show, basically. The second and third guest spots on that night. So should be good. We got a couple of good bangers coming up. What's up?
Yeah. No, so we're on for the next 2 straight weeks too. So it's like basically 6 straight weeks of no, it's crazy. Like
I know. Well, it only happened that way because Bilbo is something that we wanted to definitely interview.
Mhm.
We definitely want to talk to him about distribution and everything, and why he decided to take this on.
And
Things
give like
that.
indie creators like just kind of like their perspectives. So like if they had any fears or if there's anything they wanted to know about it, now's a great chance to find out.
Yeah, he's on live with us. You can shoot him any questions you want, which would be great, and we'll pop them up, for him to see. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Anything else you guys want to shout out, or you want to wrap this one up?
I have a logo for the spin-off series for Surrounded by Death, but we'll save that.
You want to save it?
Oh, we'll save it. Yeah.
Okay. Before we go, how far along are you with that series?
I have the first 6 issues mapped out, and I only have whatever I sent you as far as issue 1 written.
Oh shit! I keep forgetting to read that.
No worries, dude.
I will
no
try
worries,
to
no
read
worries.
that.
No worries.
soon.
No worries. Take your time because we're not in a rush.
Okay.
My artist is currently working on character designs. So,
Okay.
we're taking things very slow because we want everything to be perfect.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you said the mime's coming back, right?
Yeah, the mime is one of the main characters. He starts the book. He intros the
Okay.
book.
Love that.
Cool.
If anyone's read the short story that Johnny did with the mime, it's so good.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. Harry, anything you want to shout out or anything?
I've got nothing going on personally. I mean, maybe at some point I will, my next project or whatever I do. But I just heard too that there's a petition going on right now in New York to honor Jack Kirby by naming a street after him, like a street that he lived on.
Oh, awesome.
I'm not sure when. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. It's going to be called. So where is it? Jack Kirby renaming Essex Street in the Lower East Side of New York, and it's going to be called Jack Kirby Way if they get it passed. So that's kind of cool.
I hope that happens. That would be cool.
That happens too.
Yeah.
Just
I
to
want
get
a
a
photo.
picture for that sign.
He's
I would
probably
love
the most
that.
famous guy that lived on that street or whatever. So might as well name it after him.
There should be Kirby dots on every house as you go.
Yeah,
by.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should feel like you're like flying through the cosmos.
Yeah, right.
With
But
galactic,
everything should look like the source wall from DC.
Yes.
So good. That's awesome. I hope that goes through. I would love that. If not, bring it up.
That'd be awesome.
We'll take it. We'll take credit.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
But all right. Well, everybody, thank you for checking us out as always. Check out all the campaigns launched or happening tonight. A lot of them are really good.
A lot of great campaigns, and sign up for Doctor Masque's book, George's book, so heartfelt. Back it now. It's coming down the last 3 days. And Junior's book Onslaught, like this,
10 days left on that one.
10 days left on that, but don't sleep on it. There's some really cool stuff there. That hardcover sounds like it might not make it past the campaign, so now's the time to get it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then if there's any money left over, take a look at Kid Switch as well.
There you go. Yep, absolutely.
Awesome, everybody. Thank you for checking us out. Like, subscribe if you haven't. And as always, just read some comics, everybody. And we'll be back here next week with Phil Russert. So join us then. We'll be starting at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. like this week. So, all right, everybody, have a great week, and we'll talk to you later. Good night, everybody.
Have a good night.